Welcome, welcome, one and all, to the last day of the Road of Legends event. Are we live? Can everyone see me? Is it happening? Holy moly. Last day to get all the backgrounds as much as we can, and we're going to go in. Dude, listen, if you're watching, I'm pretty tired. As I'm sure you could imagine. Pretty tired, but we're really excited, dude. Obviously, the Times Square thing was insane, and now it's GoFest, okay? It's GoFest, technically. So we are raiding the last day of the Road of Legends event. This was the craziest week we've ever had of raids, and we're starting the GoFest raids. I already got a background Mewtwo for the GoFest weekend, so we got that, and we're gonna keep going for more. No, last night was not only for creators. I don't know where everyone got the idea that it was like a creator-only event, because they definitely brought out all the creators for Pokemon Go who have made content for the game over the past 10 years, which makes sense, right? Like, you have this humongous, insane event. You're going to want as much coverage of the event as possible, right? Like, that makes a lot of sense. So they brought all the creators out, but there was also like 2,000 local community members from the New York area. So it was both, right? So like they brought all the creators out, obviously. Why wouldn't you? And then they brought out all of the local New York community. So it was both. And they had like a lot of press there. They probably spent like millions upon millions of dollars on this event. They're definitely going to want as much press there as humanly possible, you know? Bang! That's what I thought, but I never saw it get announced. I was there 4 days home. Yeah, I think their whole thing was like they wanted to keep it as like under wraps as possible. You know what I'm saying? Why are you live at 12 a.m.? Dude, I'm not. It's not. It is in fact not 12 a.m. for me. Believe it or not, it is 3 p.m. 3 in the afternoon. Hit level 100 on the Go Pass. For your Go Pass, this basically every single day you can only earn a certain amount of points towards your Go Pass. But this weekend on Saturday and Sunday during Global Go Fest, you can get unlimited points towards your Go Pass. So you'll complete it this weekend for sure. Yo, Delaney, thank you for the tier 1 sub, my friend. Thank you. Time zones exist, geeks. Awesome stream yesterday. Thank you. Loved all the content covering the event. Thank you. Yeah, that was so fun. I was definitely I felt very honored to be able to do that. You know, that was really cool. I really appreciated Pokemon Go for including me in that incredible celebration. And it was great. It was great, hyping up Sid. You know, I'm Sid's biggest fan. You know, saying that was really cool. That was really cool. So yeah. Read the room? Brother, the room is raiding right now. The room is GoFest starts tomorrow, and we're getting early raids from the other side of the world, so we can start getting the Mewtwo with the GoFest background that technically starts tomorrow, but we get it today. So, good luck for this weekend. I need to go. Thank you. I'm in New York. I stayed in New York. The odds for shinies, dude, shiny odds have been rough, haven't they? I don't know what my shiny odds have been. I might honestly, actually, I took screenshots of my raids, so I might be able to figure that out actually, which would be interesting. Yo, Pokedojo, keep uploading content, man. Good luck on the grind. I was waiting for you to lead the Pilates class. Hey, thank you. Never done Pilates. Great stream last night. Thank you, buddy. Moon, I appreciate that, dog. Thank you. Yeah, dude, the community ambassadors definitely especially obviously in the New York area, because this was a New York event, made a lot of sense to bring them and their communities out. That was an awesome touch. I loved that, and it was great meeting everybody. Everybody was so nice at the event. It was awesome. Sent me a raid today from a hilarious gym. I'm glad. I don't know. I don't know what gym I sent it to you, so I'm glad that someone was able to notice it and laugh at it. That's great. Now I go back to Mystic Rips. 0 out of 118 until I got a Shinization and continued to get 4 more later on that day. Nice. Headset. Yo, oof. Thank you for the prime sub, oof. Do you wear headsets during Pilates class? I'm just jealous and sad. It's okay. It's okay. It makes sense, right? It was a crazy event. It makes sense. It makes sense to want to have been there to participate in that. I totally understand. Imagine the people who got shundos with backgrounds yesterday. That's what I was saying, bro. People got shundos, man. That's crazy. Hey, listen, if anybody got an extra shiny Mewtwo with the background while they were at the Times Square event, I'll give them anything for it. Anything. Disney, thank you for the prime sub. Yeah, the free Master Ball was crazy. The free Master Ball was a cool touch. Obviously, you know, with the heightened catch rates, like, you didn't need a Master Ball, but it was definitely like a cool touch. And you couldn't save it, right? Like, you had to use the Master Ball. It auto threw it for you, so it's not like you got an extra Master Ball you could take home. But it was definitely a cool touch. Yeah. All of my remotes are getting saved for Sunday, bro. Sunday, yeah. Sunday's gonna be crazy. Sunday is Y. Sunday's Mega Mewtwo Y. I totally agree. Sunday Mega Mewtwo Y. We're gonna be grinding. You have a shiny Mewtwo with the background. Oh, you got them, dude. We're getting mauled by this Palkia. Jeez. I bought 15k Pokecoins last night for this weekend. Hopefully get a background shiny Mewtwo and a bunch of other stuff. I'm wishing you the best of luck, Southie. You got this. You got this. What will the raids be on Saturday? 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. Probably just general raids, kind of like we're getting right now. Top Harder. What's up, Mystic? How's it going? How's it going? All right, chat. Here's the deal. Today is the last day of the Road of Legends event. We've got Origin Form Palkia, Dialga, and the 2 primals in raids. So 4 legendaries or 4 Pokemon in the raids. I don't have any shiny backgrounds for them quite yet. So like I would love to get some and get them off the list. Also today we'll be taking raids from the other side of the world because GoFest is live for people already. Bang! And tomorrow is when it starts officially for me in the US, but it's, you know, it is tomorrow in some time zones. So people are already getting GoFest. So we're going to start taking some Mewtwo raids and start trying to snipe, like this, some Mega Mewtwo raids so we can maybe get the Mewtwo shiny with the background. I did like 2 or 3 Mewtwo raids. Check this out. Oh, also I have the Go Plus going and the Gimme Ghoul. So we're going to see if we can get a shiny Gimme Ghoul with the thing off the Go Plus. Look at the background, chat. Isn't that crazy? So this is the special background that is releasing this weekend as a part of GoFest Global. And you can get that with remote raids, and you can get the background with remote raids, which is so exciting. And I've been watching you since 2020, Dojo. Thank you. And what do you call it? When you Mega Evolve attacks or Y, apparently the background changes. So we'll see that, I'm assuming, as we like kind of go about it. But Fleece King, Rayquaza will be in one of the raids tomorrow. I don't know. You have to like it's on the website. All right. And the reason why we're here in this specific room, this specific hotel, is because we got to be closer to the action and get more raids and better stuff. So we are in the perfect place, the perfect time to go absolutely hard, as hard as possible, on the rest of these raids and on the beginning and throughout GoFest. First, remote Mewtwo's a backgroundless hundo. Emilian got a hundo. Insane, dude. Insane. Yeah, Fish, it was great. It was great. Matt, what's up, bro? What's up? Ray is out between 4 to 7 p.m. 4 to 7 p.m. local time, right? Okay. Dude, let's go. All right. What are the best adventure effects? Personally, like, it depends on your playstyle, but, like, I think objectively speaking, Origin Form Palkia is one of the best because it doubles the spawn radius, so you can find more Pokemon when you're walking around. So that's one. And then 2, I think either Ice Burn or Freeze Shock, which are from Kyurem, those are the best as well because it makes catching legendary Pokemon easier. And of course, legendary Pokemon are like the most expensive Pokemon to get. So the candy is very expensive. So it's really nice to be able to guarantee catch them, or nearly guarantee, of course. I'm going raids this weekend with the mentality of getting the first one I get into. Tap, 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 tap. You want to use the Pokemon packs on TikTok? Yes. You have 2 sealed 151? No way. Dog, that's awesome. That's awesome. 007 Steam, shout out to you, homie. Yo, Mid, thank you for the tier 1 sub, chat. Bang! I do not have Shiny Palkia or Dialga with the background. 4-star Pikachu with your team cap on it. Nice. Special name? Name it maybe just Mystic. Just classic, just Mystic. You know, Team Mystic. Just name it Mystic. That's awesome. 100% IV. I'm very jealous. So as you can see, chat, we're starting to find some Mewtwo raids. There we go. Oh, these RSVPs. The RSVPs are good. We're starting to get some Mewtwo raids from the other side of the world. So we're definitely going to go hard for those. And obviously, we're going hard for the Origin forms as well because this is some of the best candy in Pokemon Go. W said yesterday's event. I know, right? Okay. Oh wait, this is supposed to be the Mega Dragonite. Sweet. Thank you, Luke. Thank you. Dude, Sid's the best. Sure, Matt. I just think Mystic in all caps. MYSTIC all caps. No, my friends, this is full, buddy. I'm sorry. You can... Rayquaza is tomorrow. Rayquaza's tomorrow. Choose a golden cap on when I get it. So golden bottle cap totally depends. Totally depends on like what you want to use it on. You know what I'm saying? I think the golden bottle cap is great for like rare or exclusive or very cool, shiny, legendary Pokemon because you'll actually get to use them, you know? Yo, Shiny, thank you. Mystic, my family watches you every day. Love from the family. Much love, homie. Good luck this weekend, my friends. Good luck this weekend. Yeah, a lot of mixed reviews on the Times Square event, right? A lot of mixed reviews. How was the wedding venue tour? Fantastic. I don't know when I'm going to stream. Yo, Matt, sounds good, buddy. I don't know when I'm going to stream this weekend, but I will be streaming this weekend. Yes! Okay, Shiny Palkia. Yo, June, thank you for the Prime sub. Or Prime sub, gifted sub to Beyond Chaos. Thank you, first gifted. I appreciate the love. Thanks for the support. That's going right into the raids. Chat, can I get some like 4-leaf clover emojis in the house right now? Because if we can get a background on this, we're good. We're good. And then we can go on to other shinier pastures. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Come on. I think I have like 2 or 3 shiny Origin Form Palkia so far today. None have a background. This could be it. No gimme ghouls either. Is my go plus? Are we go plus in this house? Man. Okay. After chat. Fleet King, we're just not getting into this. There's just no way. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. We go again. Remember, Origin Form Palkia is my goat. I have a lot of candies for it, and we're trying to get more and more. As many as we possibly can. I got back from not playing after a year, maybe on my second day. I got a Hundo Zacian. Wow, should I spend my rare candy on it? Honestly, I would... Yes, it's very good. Zacian is like one of the best Pokemon in the game. You could use rare candy on it, or you could do more raids throughout the weekend if you want to do raids on Zacian and get enough candy to power it up. Whatever you like. But yeah, it's definitely worth powering up, for sure. Hey, Ocean Blue, thank you. Yeah, I think that's the thing, right? I think it makes a lot of sense for people, to be feeling how they feel right now about the Times Square event. And chat, you guys, I don't know if you remember, but I've been making YouTube videos for Pokemon Go for 10 years. So the reaction that you're seeing right now around the Times Square event, there was the same exact reaction around Pokemon Go Fest 2017. And I feel like, man, chat, I'm just a creator, bro. You know, I'm just going to these things and making content so other people can see it and like experience it vicariously and like enjoy. Like, you know, I'm just a content creator. I didn't plan the event. I didn't put things together. I didn't make any decisions, man. I just got asked to come and support and like make content, which is my job, you know what I'm saying, and have fun. And I did, and that was great, right? So same thing in 2017 Go Fest. Everybody had the same reaction, and like, of course, me being the content creator, I also hosted Go Fest 2017. I was on stage. That was crazy. That didn't really go well. I'm actually, Tem, thank you for the 13 months on the sub, saying shiny luck and good vibes. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Much love. Psychics, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. Much love, dog. And then King Lugia, tier 1 for 9 months. We have a Twitch, baby. Let's go. Thank you. You know, so like, listen, a lot of people are like really upset with the event, and it seems like it's just like, it's more FOMO, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people have a lot of FOMO around the event, which makes sense, right? It was an exclusive event for like 2,000 people. You know, there's millions of people who play the game. Like, that makes a lot of sense, right? So it totally makes sense that people feel like not great about it. Totally makes sense. Now, I'm getting a lot of hate, you know, around the event because obviously, like, I'm like one of the public facing people from the event, so it's easy to like use me kind of as a punching bag, you know, and that's fine. I'm okay with it. Like, it's part of the job as a content creator. You know what I'm saying? Is to like be able to field that and be okay with it and detach people's like emotions from you know? So, because again, during GoFest 2017, the first ever GoFest, the community had the same reaction. You know, everybody who went thought it was, well, once the actual gameplay ended and the raid started in Chicago, everybody who went to Chicago, you know, it was probably one of the greatest experiences of their lives, myself included. Everyone else in the world was very angry and very upset and felt like it was unfair that there was an event and, you know, they didn't get it and only people in Chicago got it. Like, everyone felt that way in 2017. Same thing during a lot of GoFest events. You know, people are really frustrated that it's like, well, I can't go to this event, so it's unfair that other people get to experience it because I can't go. You know, like, people felt like that about Pokemon Go. When regional Pokemon came out in Pokemon Go and you could only catch certain Pokemon in certain sides of the world, there has been a non-stop conversation around that, and people being frustrated that, like, hey, that's not fair. Bang! That's not fair that, you know, people in Japan get Farfetch'd and I don't. You know, like, that's been voiced since regionals were released. Like, people have felt that way about regionals. When Mewtwo, I love the background, dude. When Mewtwo was originally released in Pokemon Go, it happened in a stadium in Japan, in Yokohama, in a baseball stadium, and it was a closed event for the local community, for press, and for creators. I got the same comments back then. People were very frustrated that, you know, how come these content creators and like a small group of Japanese people got to catch Mewtwo first and I didn't? That's very unfair, right? So, like, same thing happened back then, and when that came out. Same thing happened with, all like the location card background Pokemon that we have now. People feel the same way and say the same thing about that, of like, it's unfair that only people in Copenhagen can get this background. Like, that feels unfair that I can't travel to Copenhagen, I can't get it. People feel that way about it. So obviously people are going to feel the same way about this Times Square event. It's totally fine. It makes sense that people want that and feel like it's unfair. You know, like, that this is something that is a part of Pokemon Go, and I'm sure that they understand that, and I understand that, like, I'm one of the more public facing people for the game, and I make content and I covered the event, so obviously I'm gonna get, you know, a lot of those frustrations kind of angled at me. But, you know, myself and all of the other content creators, we didn't know what was going to happen. We were all, like, I was a part of the production and I didn't even know what was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? No. It was 2,000 local community members. It was 2,000 local community members and then content creators. It wasn't just a content. I don't know where everyone's getting this feels like propaganda. This feels like one of Pokemon Go's competitor games is like spinning up a bunch of propaganda on the internet. You know, so like it wasn't a creator event. All of the creators were there, right? But it was like the local New York community was there too. Remote trading helps. Yeah, I really like remote trading for that reason. We've all asked for that for a long time, so that definitely helps with that. And I think, like, more features like that are great, you know? Nate, thank you very much for the 5 months. Just got back into the game, raiding a ton, but finding myself running out of revives and Stardust. Also got shiny background Zacian and a shiny 96 Necrozma. Congratulations, that's insane. Congrats. Appreciate that. So like the hundo that they gifted and, like, you know, like all of these crazy things that happened at the event, I didn't know that was going to happen. None of us knew that was going to happen. It's not like I, like, you know, did that. You know, like, I was just there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just there. I was just there with a camera. So I didn't make the decisions. I didn't plan it. I was just there. And, you know, for me and for the other people who were there, right? Like, core memory, you know? So Scorch, thank you for the Prime sub, buddy. Thank you. Chat, we have an early Mewtwo raid. This is coming from the other side of the world, an early Mega Mewtwo raid. Oh, geez, I'm on a different... Which means, obviously, we could get shiny background Mewtwo early, which would be so sick. Anonymous, thank you very much for the gifted sub, by the way. I see you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Let me just send these invites. I kind of had a feeling that today's stream would be, in the streams throughout the weekend, we'd probably be talking about this. So the difference is early access versus no access, to be honest. Yeah, but again, like, same thing, right? So we're like, like the in-person, a lot of the in-person events have things that, like, you kind of only get there, especially now with the location card backgrounds. But it makes sense, right? Is that, like, people who were there got something that no one else in the world is going to be able to get. Like, that makes sense that people are frustrated about that. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. Unhonest, thank you. After reading through comments on Twitch and YouTube, I'm actually disappointed in us. I completely understand why people feel the way they do, and they have a reason to be, but harassing, unfollowing, and leaving some crazy personal comments to the influencers is insane. They aren't hurting Niantic or Scopely, and this isn't the way to voice our frustration. I seen a comment on a video that said, I hope you get what's coming. That's so sad to see. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. For sure. I'm just a creator, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a creator, bro. I'm doing my job. You know what I'm saying? My job is to make videos covering Pokemon Go, right? I'm just a creator. Kawhi, thank you for the Prime sub. Brow, thank you for the tier 1 sub. And chat, if you've watched my YouTube channel, everyone's like, you should boycott. It's like, chat, if you've watched my YouTube channel, bro, I've been here trying to do things good for the community, right? Think about all the videos that I made back in the day when all these gameplay changes were made that no one liked, and I was very vocal about it. I tried talking to them. Chat, they're going to take the game in the direction that they want to take the game. You know what I'm saying? They don't listen to the creators, bro. They don't listen to us. You know what I'm saying? Like we they take in our feedback for sure, right? Bang! And they take in the community feedback the best that they can. But like, chat, if we understand anything about reality, you know, the reality is they're going to do what they want to do regardless of like what I say or what I think. And we know that that's the case from years of Pokemon Go, right? So it's like, for sure, now that this event happened and like I can understand it and like we can all hear the community, like, man, I'm with you, you know, like maybe Pokemon Go should do something as like a gesture of goodwill to the general community, right? I think that could be like a good gesture, you know, for sure. I'm with you on that, 100%. But like, I'm not gonna like knock on their door and like choke someone and tell them, give me free thing. You know what I'm saying? Because like they don't listen to that. They don't. They only listen to me so much because at this, like, it's not my company. It's not my company. It's not my game. You know, like, not my company, not my game. Evan, thank you, buddy. Just make sure not to spam in the chat, man. Thank you, dog. I appreciate you. Crimson, thank you for the tier 1 gift of sub. Going out to Mr. Wombat. Appreciate you, dog. Pogo, thank you for the Prime. Tish, thank you for the Prime. Thank you, guys. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Definitely a crazy event. You know, definitely a crazy event. Bad taste, and you should contact. See, like, chat, this is what I'm talking about, bro. This is the internet, and like, I don't think these people understand. I think it was bad taste, and you should contact Scopely telling them to make up for the community. Otherwise, we should all be done watching your content. Dog, you listen to what I just, you heard what I just said, right? You heard what I just said? That like, they have made decisions in the past that I've disagreed with, and I voiced that loudly with the rest of the community, and they didn't do anything because it's not my game. They're gonna do what they want with the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's only so much I can do, man. I just make videos. It's not my game. I don't own any equity in any of the companies. Like, I don't sit at the table that makes decisions. Like, I just make videos, bro. You know? Like, I agree. Like, this feels like maybe they should do something as like a gesture of goodwill to the community. You know what I'm saying? I think you're missing the fact that people did not know about the event. It was all hush-hush and everyone did not like that. I guess that one I understand a little bit less because like their whole thing was like they wanted it to be a surprise, you know? Like, you're not, like, if you're gonna throw someone a surprise party, you don't tell them about it beforehand, so that, you know what I'm saying? So like that one makes more sense to me why they didn't tell anybody about it, including myself. Like, I didn't know what was going to happen. I just knew it was gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because they wanted it to be a surprise. They wanted genuine reactions and everything like that. And yeah, so like, but like that again, like maybe they do something for the community. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they do something for the community. Morty, thank you very much for the Prime sub for 2 months. Thank you. This is a mobile game that has given us hours of nonstop fun. It's played by billions of people. We are all celebrating this game. That is all a game. A lot of people can't attend in-person events. It's okay. It took me 10 years to get one, and I loved it. I had FOMO for sure, but choices that we make, we have the geeks. That's good mentality right there. Yeah, guys, the content creators didn't know. I guess today's stream might just turn into bang! Us talking about this, huh? I kind of figured it would. But I want to play, dude. I want to play this event. I want to do these raids. I want to get the shiny backgrounds. Chat, man, I like this game, bro. You know, I like this game. I like this game. I want to play this game. I like grinding this game. Like, I'm in, you know? That's all I want to do. Psycho, we worked with the creator on that, and we addressed it, and we figured it out, and, you know, we hand shook. Like, we apologized and made some changes. Yeah. That was dealt with. Stealing content from other people is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. But like, that was dealt with. We dealt with that. And that's all in there. If you wanted to like go look past everything, you know, like we did that. Like we figured that situation out and like fixed that. then it felt like the internet just kind of ran with it. It's the internet, bro. It's the internet. It's fine. What was the big controversy? It's just around the in-person, the event? It was around the event that happened in Times Square. A lot of people are very frustrated that, for a lot of things. And you could probably read about, there's not one single controversy, right? There's just like a bunch of different frustrations that are all happening at the same time around the event. So, yeah. Anders, thank you for the Prime for 2 months. Thank you. That's true. Global Go Fest, dude. True, true. Imagine the Global Go Fest starts tomorrow and they just give everyone a Hundo Mewtwo. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Shiny. I think that would fix a lot. I don't think it would fix everything because, chat, if you've ever gone on the internet before, you'll know that it's impossible to make everyone. It's impossible to make everyone happy. You know what I'm saying? It's impossible to make everyone happy. So I think if they did that, though, they'd make a lot of people happy. And if you think about it, Pokemon Go Fest 2017, they ended up giving everybody a free Lugia during that. And that's because the event didn't work and people got really frustrated, right? So I don't know, maybe this year they do something. I had FOMO, but I don't think it's that deep. Mystic Coffee Fund. It's all good and shiny like for all. Can we get some W's in the YouTube chat for Cosmic Dragon? Thank you for the $10 dono, my friend. That's going straight into raid passes for this weekend. Thank you. Do you have a joystick? No, I don't. I'm literally sitting. I turned the AC up. It's freezing. My fingers are cold. Oh my gosh. It's so hot outside though. All right. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Let's go. Whew. Yeah, the Mega Mewtwo, kind of like during, chat, if you guys remember Go Fest 2017, when the Go Fest event ended, there were the first ever legendary raids throughout the city of Chicago for like an hour after Go Fest ended. They did the same thing here at this New York event, but with Mega Mewtwo X and Y raids. So, talking to the backlash from the community and taking it so well. Again, bro, this is year 10 for me, man. Every time there's an exclusive in-person event, this same exact thing happens. You know what I'm saying? And people are saying like, it's because everyone got a Hundo Mewtwo. But I promise you, even if people weren't gifted a Hundo Mewtwo, the same thing would still be happening. Like the same complaints. I promise you, because in 10 years, every time they've done something like this or released a feature that is something like this, same thing happens. So it's part of it. It's like kind of the pros and cons of Pokemon Go being an in-person event. Dave, thank you for the Prime sub. Is that an in-person like location-based game? Bang! Is that they can do very cool in-person things, but when they do cool in-person things, not everyone can participate in that, and that frustrates everybody, right? It's the Hundo, not the event, bro. No. Jay. Listen, my G. So the Hundo, I agree, but watch. If they gift everyone a Hundo Mewtwo throughout Go Fest weekend, it would not fix everything. It would fix a lot. And I think they should do it. I think that would be a cool thing, right? But I promise you, that is not just that. I promise you. Trust me, dude. I just reacted once the Hundo happened. No, I know the Hundo's a big part of it. I'm not saying that it's not. But I'm telling you to trust me as someone who has covered this game and taken the full brunt of the community every time something like this has happened over the last 10 years. I promise you it was not just the Hundo. But if they gave away a free Hundo this weekend during Global Go Fest, I think it would help a lot. Both things can be true at the same time, chat. Both things can be true, Is that it would fix a lot of things, and I promise you it would not fix everything. But it would fix a lot. So I'm in. I will not say no to that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously I wouldn't get the Hundo because I went to the event, right? So like if you guys got the Hundos, like I would be totally down for that. Both things can be true, The world is not black and white. Your Denim Dad, thank you for the Prime sub. For me, it's more of the background than the Hundo. See, chat, exactly. See, it's not just the Hundo. I'm more jealous of the ETB that Sid got. That is kind of cool. Corey, my goat, what's up? Last night, hey, yo, W Sid. Sid did a great job. Yeah, I've been trying, Sid and I have been talking about it. I've been trying to make sure, I've been trying to coach her through this the best I can to like, stay off the internet right now. Yeah? Stay off the internet. Sid didn't do anything wrong. She was hired for a job. She did her job. She did a great job. She didn't do anything wrong. It wasn't her decision. She didn't make any gameplay decisions or strategy decisions. You know what I'm saying? She did a great job. She did her job, and she did a great job at it. And she should not go on the internet because people are being really mean and unfair and like terrible. 98 background. Do I keep that? I'm gonna hold on to it. I don't know if I'm gonna ever do anything with that, but I will hold on to it. Yo, Zon, thank you for the prime sub. But yeah, chat. So like, it makes sense, right? It makes sense. It makes sense that people are frustrated. It makes sense. Sure. Yeah, fluid. That was. I definitely was thinking about that too. That it was a little odd that the raids didn't have any backgrounds. You know, but you have to think, right? Oh, I see what you're saying. So that people who didn't attend the event but were in the local area could have gotten a background, right? I don't know. I didn't make any of these gameplay decisions. Why didn't you do Tapu raids this year? I did Tapu raids when they came. Oh no, maybe I didn't. Low key ain't even none of y'all's fault. No, I'm saying it's high key none of our fault. We're just there, man. We're just there. Stoffer, I use OBS. Just use OBS. Just connect it all through OBS. And again, an original form Palkia raid. Their Palkia raids are live right now. If it's Friday for you, they're live. You know, Sid shoes though. W shoes for Sid. Man, it's been a crazy time. But here, chat, this is what's going to happen though. Okay, this is what's going to happen. Regardless of what happens during this Times Square controversy, I promise you one thing. I'm going to keep making videos. We're going to keep putting out content. We're going to keep having fun with the community and the streams and the videos and the events and stuff like that. We're going to keep playing. We're going to keep covering it. And that. So like, you know, like Niantic or Scopely, whomever owns the game, Pokemon Go will hopefully do something to help ease the situation. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep making videos. I'm going to keep hunting shinies like we're doing right now, and life is going to go on, you know? So that's what's happening. Yeah, good vibes on you. That kid was a vibe last night, bro. I didn't get a trade with him. I felt so bad. I was looking for him, dude. JK, thank you, bro. I'm just hyped that they added Zero Aura fursuits to Pokemon Go. Yeah, dude, the Zero Aura costume's great. Yo, Nick, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, sounds good. Yeah, Sid did a great job. The whole controversy. Okay, so I am someone who is sort of frustrated with maybe the internet. You know, like controversy. I just don't know if it's called. I don't know if this is a controversy. You know, I think it's like basically like Pokemon Go decided to celebrate the 10th anniversary in a specific way, right? And the people who were there, which included 2,000 local community members from the New York area, the people who were there at the time of their lives, and we'll never forget this. Everyone else who watched was very frustrated that they didn't get to participate. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's happening. I don't think it's a controversy. I think that's what's happening. The situation. You know? So like, how do you fix that? Luckily, not my job. I'm a content creator. I don't get paid to fix the game. You know what I'm saying? That there are people who are paid, whose full-time job is to fix things like this. It's not me, not my job. I'm here to cover the videos. I'm here to make content. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to enjoy the game. Like, I'm here to do what I want to do, which is like play the game. I'm here to play the game and make videos, which is my literal job. It's how I pay my employees and it's how I pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's what's going on. So I hope that, you know, Pokemon Go does something, right, to help with this situation. I support that. I'm in. Like, I'm on your side with that, for sure. What should they do? I don't know, dude. Not my job. Not my job to think about it, which is great. What a blessing, right? What a blessing. But I feel like if they just gave everybody a Hundo Mewtwo, like you have, and if in order to get it, what is it called? In order to get it, you have to like play during the weekend, or like you only get 2 days to claim it, like because you can't just complain and then like not get your free thing. Like that would work, right? However they want to figure it out, for sure. For sure. Movie from your friends list and add them. Yeah, I was gonna add him after the stream was over. I just couldn't do the. I couldn't add while the stream was up. 2303 background Kyogre. Oh, 13 minutes. Sounds good. See you in 13 minutes. See you in 13 minutes. You clip later the YouTube video saying that you got a shundo. But if you look at the well, we're testing 3 different thumbnails. But if you look at, I guess it depends on what thumbnail you got. There was one of the 3 thumbnails that we made that clearly showed that my Shundo Mega Mewtwo was a lucky, no background, Like I showed the Mewtwo on the left, which you could see clearly that the Mewtwo on the left wasn't a shiny, and then you could see clearly that the Mewtwo in the middle was a lucky non-background, Pretty good way of saying sucks for y'all. When did I say that? When did I say that? Don't be cringe. Don't be cringe. Don't make up things and be cringe to try to sound like a cool guy. Don't be cringe. I didn't say that. Don't be cringe. Don't be cringe. I didn't say that. I said that. I agree that maybe something given to the community for free would be a good vibe and would help fix a lot of things. I'm in. What is that thing? I don't know. But I did not say that. Don't be cringe. Chat, people are so freaking cringe on the internet, bro. It drives me insane. It shouldn't drive me insane, but it's just annoying to me, dude. Like, if people were like that in my real life, you know what I'm saying? That would drive me insane. But people typically aren't like that in real life. They're only like that on the internet. That's insane comms. Dude, you know what I'm saying? I didn't say that. Why are you being cringe? What am I going to use my bottle cap on? Maybe this is the wrong time to talk about this. I'm going to use my bottle cap on a shiny location card background. Sorry, you're the internet soundboard? Internet soundboard. Oh, I'm here, man. I'm here. I don't know what you want me to do. Like, I'm here. Listen, I make YouTube videos, okay? I make YouTube videos playing Pokemon Go. That's what I do. Bang! And like, I have been staying off the internet the best I can. Also, dude, you gotta imagine, I'm not just chronically online. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to do the event, and then I had to go back to my hotel room. I was awake till 1 o'clock in the morning, like editing and working and like getting everything ready. And then I fell asleep, and then I woke up, and then I had to work, and then sit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like doing things. Like I'm not like I'm not like I'm not like watching, scrolling, seeing how people feel about things. Like I'm working, dog. I got a job. I'm working, which is why I think this stream is great, because it allows us to talk about it, and it allows me to hear what you guys are thinking and feeling and saying. This is good. This is good. Okay, I like this, right? And this makes sense, and I'm here for you. This makes sense, and I feel like, hey, man, maybe they do something. Maybe they give something out. So that's what I'm saying. Real Born. Thank you for the Prime for 2 months, buddy. BE, thank you for the gifted sub on Twitch. Thank you so much. I wouldn't be surprised if everyone gets a 100% Mewtwo from the GoFest Global Research, just different background. They should do that. They should do that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, if you think about it, they've given out guaranteed shinies in special research before in the past. So giving out a guaranteed hundo, they've never done that before. They just did it for the first time at the in-person thing. Typically, delete the Mewtwo. Dude, imagine. Imagine. No. I'm not deleting the Mewtwo. No. But that'd be funny. Yo, hey, Jurston, thank you for the $10 saying it was dope seeing all the Pokemon Go creators at the event. I'm not mad at what Pokemon Go did. I'm upset. Everyone's mad. I'm just happy y'all got to be there and experience and got to share it with us. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for the energy. I'm glad people like you exist. Keep existing. And thank you for the dono. Let's go and ride the raids. You see? Mind you. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the thing, though, is that, like, it doesn't, unfortunately, right, for me or any of the content creators who have been, doing it since the start, doesn't really matter how long we've been making videos. People don't really factor that into how they feel about things in the moment. It's all right though. It's fine. This is the internet. Okay. You can't delete it. You can't delete it if it's in a master ball. Oh, dude, you're so right. That's really funny. Chat. Shiny. Shiny. Dat meme, I don't have a Patreon. I don't do Patreon. There's no way to get on my friends list. Shiny. Can we please get some 4-leaf clovers in the chat? This could be our shiny background. I've done way too many raids for Palkia today. We gotta get one, dude. We gotta get one. Oh, dude, come on. There's no way. There's no way. This is ridiculous. Look, today I have caught 1, 2, 3. I've caught 4 more. I caught 4 shiny Palkia today. No background. Pain and suffering is all I know. Pain and suffering is all I know. Make a video on bricks and minifigs, bro. Dude. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? This is a Pokemon Go channel. What are you doing here? I'm not a drama channel. What are you doing here? Honestly, I don't even... Dude, it was really... Honest, do you want me to tell you about that situation, which I think is funny? That was a funny situation because I don't know anything about that. I don't know what bricks and minifigs means. Again, I'm not really chronically online. Like I work and then I hang out with my fiance, and that's literally all I do in the day, you know? And it was funny because bricks and minifigs, apparently the situation was something around consignment selling of Legos, and we launched a Pokemon card consignment like small business at the same time that situation was going on. So even though like I didn't know what was happening, we obviously deal in we deal in Pokemon, they deal in Legos. And I think the whole thing with bricks and minifigs was that like they said that they didn't do consignments, but then they did, right? But like we are saying that we do consignments, and we do. Like it's not the same thing, but the word consignment was the same. So I feel like we like launched this consignment thing, and then like my comments were filled with like, oh, bricks and minifigs. It's like, no, I don't even know what that means, bro. This is not the same situation. Oh, internet. Boss, thank you for the dono, buddy. Hey, love your content. Ready for Go Fest tomorrow, but I hope you're doing well. Love from England. Thank you. And with the Pokemon cards consignment thing, by the way, people give us their Pokemon card collections, and we sell it for them because they can get more money for their collections if they sell it through us than if they sell it at their local card shop. So we're like helping that way. We take a percentage, so like we're able to like make some money on our end for that, and you know, hiring people and doing all the shipping and stuff like that, and buying more Pokemon. We're using that profit to buy more Pokemon cards to make more and bigger videos for Mystic Rips. So we're taking that money and reinvesting it right back into the channel, which is really good vibes. And then people who buy those things get to buy the things typically under market price, and they get awesome deals and very cool. Like everyone's winning. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's winning. Like it's very cool. Everyone's winning. Hey, look at background. Is this a Hondo? Oh. 96, you know, so like that's not even in the same world as the bricks and minifig situation. So I just like I've had too much internet lately, you know. I've had too much internet lately. There's just been too much internet. Too much internet. So much internet, my head hurts, you know. Yo, Just, thank you for the dono. Hey guys, thank you for all the donos and subs and everything. I really appreciate that, truly. Again, like all the money that we make here goes right back into the content. And you'll see, I'm going to make a video this week, and we're going to, tomorrow it'll be posted, showing how much money I spent on the raids throughout the week. You know, so like this whole Mystic 7 YouTube operation, like, you know, it's a good business, and we reinvest a lot of it right back into the whole thing. So thank you for donating and watching. Even just watching helps, and supporting the brand, so that I can go out and do cool things and make bigger, badder, amazing, or cooler videos that you get to enjoy. And those of you that I do get lucky enough to meet in person, thank you for always being so nice and kind. And I've never had a bad experience with anybody in person, which is really great. Just, thank you for the dono, buddy. Even if people knew about the event ahead of time, most wouldn't have attended anyway, just like Go Fest. I see no difference. Also, use my golden bottle cap on Shiny Gengar with the... Oh my gosh, you got the Shiny Gengar with the backer. Dude, I did like 150 Gengar raids. Maybe like 100 Gengar raids. I got one shiny, no background. So I'm very jealous that you got the shiny background. Congratulations. Congratulations. Bang! Pain suffering. Give me the money instead, please. King, thank you for the Prime sub, buddy. Anonymous, thank you for gifting to Zuko. Zuko on the bell, thank you. And Bulb, thank you again for the gifted sub. Appreciate that. It's okay, Chad. It's okay. Maybe like an anniversary, like, right? Like Arceus, an Arceus reveal for global. Dude, I'm just, chat. I'm just hoping, bro. I'm just hoping that like Pokemon Go has a crazy thing in store for the global event. and then everyone's just like, wait a minute, even though Mystic 7 wasn't a part of this, I won't comment hate things on his social media because I got something cool during GoFest Global, and everything goes back to peaceful. That's what I'm really hoping happens, man. Because it seems like it. I just because you know what you were saying. Someone said something basically like it's not about not getting it, or it's basically like it's not about early access. It's about not getting it. You know what I'm saying? Oh wait, Bricks and Minifigs. Basically, a company that has been storing a man's Lego set that's worth $200,000, and that man is trying to get it back, but Lego said because he wants to sell it for money, but the company ain't giving it. Yeah, dude. So that is just not. That's not even related to me. That's funny. If you have a Pokemon card collection, there's a link in the description. The website explains it. It's easy. Basically, like, email us. We'll let you know if we can sell your collection. If yes, send it to us. We'll get the collection. We'll schedule a stream. We'll go live. We'll sell it, and then we'll pay you out a percentage of what the sales are. It's all on the website. Someone said you're a fraud. Why? Chat, you want to know a fun fact? I don't want to say this because I don't want it to sound like I'm glazing myself. I don't like doing that. But when people say you're a fraud, it makes me frustrated because if you look at it, Mystic 7, me, Brandon, right? I am Mystic 7 and Mystic Rips. If you look back in the history of social media content, the Mystic umbrella has made some of the most amount of Pokemon content, and I will happily stand on business for this. The Mystic umbrella has made some of the most Pokemon content ever on social media for Pokemon, ever. And I joined late. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I will stand on business, dude. I will stand on that business. We have made thousands of long form YouTube videos, not just shorts, not just like PNGs, long form produced, edited YouTube videos. Thousands of long form YouTube videos, thousands of short form videos. We've made posts, graphics, screenshots, streamed thousands of hours or hundreds of hours of the game, like over 10 years. That's for Mystic 7. And then for Mystic Rips, we've done the same thing. We've uploaded hundreds of Pokemon card videos. And dude, like, bro, I hate when people say that to me because it's like, you don't know how hard my team and myself have worked over 10 years to make as much content as humanly possible around Pokemon. And like, I don't know, chat, is it like, it's like because what? You know, like, because I didn't grow up on Pokemon? Dude, don't be a cringe gatekeeper, bro. I didn't choose to not grow up on Pokemon. My parents raised me. You know, like, come on. That's a little narcissistic. It's math. It's data. I'm just saying facts. I'm not saying I'm the best. I do not think I'm the best Pokemon content creator. If I said that would be a little narcissistic because I think it's untrue. I think Deep Pocket Monster has made, in the history of Pokemon card content, the greatest Pokemon card videos ever are made by Deep Pocket Monster. And although I think our videos are amazing, no shade to me or Reese, I think the best Pokemon Go videos ever have been made by Trainer Tips, have been made by Nick. I think his adventures to, like, I think his video going to where no one plays Pokemon Go is one of the greatest Pokemon Go videos, might even be the greatest video of all time for Pokemon Go. I do think that the Alaska video that Reese and I made, I think that's one of the best Pokemon Go videos ever made. I believe that. But I do not think we're the best when it comes to making, like, the best quality videos. I think Nick, with his, he's got like a film background, like, he's crazy and crazy talented. You know what I'm saying? But I have made more content than any Pokemon creator around Pokemon, for sure. That might not be true, but I'm definitely in the top 5. You know, I'm definitely, we gotta be up there if that's not true. We gotta be super close, you know? Nick's ability to learn camera settings is unmatched, dude. It's funny because, like, I feel like Nick can be shooting on an iPhone and I could shoot on like a DSLR and his video would look better than mine because I just don't know what to do with that camera. And he's really good with it. Yeah, Nick's the best, bro. I love Nick. Can't make everyone happy. Yeah. Yo, hey, Seth, thank you for the donut, buddy. What's up, Mystic? Random question. Have you heard of, I'm just curious. No, I haven't. You know what? Undertale I have heard of. Sid's talked about that. Filters and editing, yeah. Reese does his best, but I definitely don't give. I don't. His job's not easy, making the videos look good. I make his job very, very hard. Shout out to you for still streaming, even with the flood of negativity. It'd be easier just to make videos later. Just ignore the above. You're the best. Hey, Justin, absolutely. Listen, man, chat. I'm here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been here, bro. Like I'm here. Bang. So like, I'm not gonna like dip and just be like, the community's dumb. I was there and you weren't. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here. We can have a But you know what I'm not gonna do though is try to argue with people on Twitter or talk with people on Twitter, because that never works, right? I'm not gonna do all that. That's not productive. No one wins, and then it's bad. But I will sit here on stream where I can articulate myself, and we can have a conversation around it. You know what I'm saying? Reese, I have like 12 hours or less to edit most videos. Sometimes that's for 2 channels while having a life and a family. Dude, Reese is a freaking grinder. At least triple. Man. Reese is a grind. You got a hundo off the RSVP? Chirp. Congratulations, Hundo Mewtwo. I can't wait to see the GoFest video thumbnail. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's just like a normal video. I actually probably should look into that. Maybe we do a special thumbnail. Where's my? Hold on, chat. Actually, that's a good point. Okay, everyone, give me a second. I'm not reading chat. Okay, I'm looking at my my schedule. All right. Let's see. Okay, GoFest Day 1. Oh, good. That one's gonna be a good thumbnail. That one's gonna be good. Okay. That one's gonna be good. Yeah. Our thumbnails are good. They're not gonna be funny. They're gonna be good. You know what I'm saying, chat? Okay, cool. And you know what, dude? Reese, I'm making a call. I'm making a call on the YouTube channel on the video today. I think maybe there is enough of an S storm coming our way. Don't know if. Let's see. Are the percentages that much different? I'm making a decision on the thumbnail for today's video, because I feel like maybe, bang, we can change it in the future. For now, let's not. Woo! Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, we continue balling. Is that a go-go? What are you doing there, Skidoo? What are you doing here, little guy? Oh, I think my thing is done. Did I end up getting Gimme Ghoul? We get a Gimme Ghoul? Oh, Hemi Ghoul? Gimme Ghoul. I got none of the background. Can you get the background anymore? Is that done? Is it over? This too shall pass. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Alex, thank you, buddy. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the kind words and love, man. Thank you. Doing our best out here, you know? Just grinding. Doing our best. W hair. Shout out to Sid. Another face thumbnail. Oh, maybe. You can still get the background? Okay. I just got unlucky. It's all good. All right. Does anyone have anything else? Or can we play Pokemon Go? You know what I'm saying? Because remember, right now is the last day of the Road of Legends event. Okay, so I'm trying to get shiny backgrounds, and we're getting early Mewtwo raids. So we're getting early GoFest raids, and it's the last day. Big vibes right now. I have a question. Why did you choose to wear this bold color? Black? Black? We need a thumbnail with lots of Mega Mewtwo's with Brandon's face on it. Does it not look black? Oh, it looks kind of green. It should be black. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Yo, RNS Gaming. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Oh, this looks kind of weird, huh? That's, again, camera settings, bro. Camera settings are not my thing. Continue the face method on Pokemon Go thumbnails thing, please. Are the adventure effects really good for new players? I feel like bonbons are too expensive anyways. So that's the thing, right? Is that like it's difficult because you need to do raids to get candy in order to use the adventure effects, and the raids are for legendaries, which are not free or cheap. So if you can, they're very, very helpful. The thumbnails have been incredible lately. It's not black green, it's white gold. Oh, jeez. Reese is an internet guy. Justin, thank you for the dono, buddy. Today, while I was on X, the algo fed me your tweet from 2016 saying, extremely tempted to try out Pokemon Go. What a crazy time capsule. Wait, really? That came up? That is crazy. That is crazy. No, Mewtwo raids are not in New York. I'm getting raids early from the other side of the world because GoFest or Mewtwo raids have started on the other side of the world. So I'm like getting early ones, which is awesome. So deep green shirt and teal pants on today. I can't, no, that is just not what's happening. How do you have that much candy in all of Pokemon Go? I just play all day, every day. All day. All day, every day. Scopely loves you. I have not talked to a single person from Scopely. I've tried, but I have not talked to a single person from Scopely. Mewtwo? Bang! No. My GoFest day starts tomorrow, so I don't have the free raids yet. Mega Mewtwo, I'm getting Mewtwo raids from the other side of the world. But I am trying to get shiny backgrounds. I would love to get the shiny background of this of the Origin 4 Palkia. That is a good tip to transfer legendaries during double transfer times. That is a good tip. No, I haven't been saying that. There's only so much strategy I can hold in my brain, but that is a really good tip. No, dude, I didn't find the kid in the Minecraft shirt. I might see, he's in the area, I guess. So if I run into him in the streets, we'll get a trade in. You can get so you can get a special background with remote raids, but not a location card. No, you can get location card backgrounds with remote raids. No, you can't. No, you can't. You have to do those raids in person if you go to an in-person GoFest event, right? Dude, it's funny. I did like hundreds of raids, so I should know the answer to this, but my brain is fried. Fried. Did you make Sid watch the I Play Pokemon Go music video? No. I did not. All right. Next one up. Next one up. There are special backgrounds during GoFest, not location. Are you reading chat? What? Shiny? There are special backgrounds. So chat, the same special backgrounds that we've been getting all week long during the Road of Legends event, same backgrounds this weekend, except Mewtwo will have a different background, which looks like this, which is pretty cool. And it apparently will change depending on if you Mega Evolve it or not. Hold on, I need, my bag's probably full. Oh, jeez. Oh, we gotta do this whole thing. Okay, hold on, because I need more lucky eggs. We gotta crunch lucky eggs. So let's just dump a bunch of things. I got a lot of balls. I maxed out my storage already. I have a bunch of golden raspberry pineapples. We can probably dump most of our gold. Honestly, dude, watch this chat. 600 golden raspberries, gone. It's fine. We're about to do so many raids. We'll recoup that quickly. Okay, lucky eggs. I need star pieces so bad because there's so many things I need to power up next week as a part of a YouTube video, and I just do not have enough stardust. Star piece. Lucky egg. And we can do the incense as well because that's happening. All right. Okay, lucky egg. Incense. That should be good. Palkia. I bought storage. There's more storage? I thought I bought as much storage as I possibly could. It didn't let me buy any more storage. Is there more? Pokedaxi says to only keep Pokeballs and Ultra Balls. That's a good tip. You don't really need Great Balls. That's a good tip. Do like 600 golden Raz? Right. Would you like an Australia? Invites from Rayquaza from Australia. Yeah, I'll take Rayquaza. If I get him, I'll take him. If I get him, I'll take him. For sure. For sure. Oh, I don't know if this lobby's gonna fill. I think there was like 60 more seconds. Okay. Whew. I don't know about the code by watching the stream. I'm sorry, man. I didn't set that up. I'm not sure. How many videos do you think you're gonna upload this weekend? One a day. We have one a day videos planned for the next like week. We have a lot of content coming. Chat, I don't think this raid's happening, to be honest with you. People aren't readying up. I don't think this. I'm backing out. I'm out of here. I don't think it's happening. This raid though, this is going to fill up, and we're gonna get 20 people. Yeah, that was the play. Watch this. This goes to 20 for sure. Yep, boom, 20. Told you. Yeah, we have a lot of YouTube videos going up next week. Over the next week. It's been great. You hatched Shiny Tropius. Congrats, dude. Congrats. That's so rare. I don't even think I have that. Okay. We continue going on Palkia to try to get the shiny background. Fastest way to complete the Road of Legends Go Pass. Raiding this weekend. Saturday and Sunday. Spam Rayquaza and Mewtwo raids. I will be doing that. So, just know I'm going to be doing that. Harrison, thank you, buddy. My friends list right now is filled up. Are you a Raider fan? I was growing up. I'm a Rams fan now. I'm marrying into a Rams family, so I'm a Rams fan now. I don't watch sports, so I'm I strategically use my alliances, my interests. Yeah. You know, there's a lot happening online right now. I had a water bottle. A lot happening online right now for sure. Yeah, Sid got the Chinese Tropius yesterday morning. Marrying into the Ramley. Oh yeah. You're allowed to marry someone who likes a different team. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's possible. That's funny. Yeah. Luckily, I'm not a big sports person, so like I'm malleable. You know what I'm saying? Sid likes that. All right. Sent him Mewtwo or RSVP. Got you. Bang. No. Sid and I have been together for a couple of years. Chirp. Dude, chat. Chirp's my goat. Chirp is my goat. Where are these guys getting these raids? Oh, they're done. That's where they're getting them. In Valhalla. What is up? What's up, bro? How you doing? Nice. Tell Sid she did a great job. Will do. I'm trying to keep her mind positive, you know. People are being very mean, as I'm sure you can imagine on the internet. So I'm trying to make sure that she stays off the internet, and I keep reminding her that she did an awesome job. It needs to be warmer here. It's freezing. So cold in here. It's so hot outside. So cold in here. Does it get boring when you raid a lot? Does it get boring when I raid a lot? Not really, dude. I love raiding so much. Not really. Because I'm usually doing other things, you know, like I'm raiding and I'm working, or I'm raiding and I'm hanging out with people, or like I'm raiding and I'm streaming and like we're talking. Like, not really. Invite people via RSVP. Do I need to have them on my friends list? Yes. No, I will not be in LA this weekend. I'm not going to be back home for like a week and a half. Do you live in only hotels? No. But there has been a lot of travel this year, which has been awesome. Very busy. Very awesome. A lot of travel. Crazy year, dude. Crazy year. That feels like we're like back to like the OG travel Pokemon days. For sure. All right. I didn't know they did that, playback. The check-in rewards. I didn't know they did that. That's weird. It feels like a silly thing to do. Remember that the event last night, I don't know where this information's coming from. Again, I feel like one of Pokemon Go's competitors is like spreading a bunch of propaganda. The event last night had all of the creators there, because why wouldn't you bring all the creators out? But it had 2,000 local community members. Like there were people there, you know, there were players and community members there. It was like a community event for the local New York City community. But still makes sense to be frustrated if you weren't there. But it wasn't just the creators. I did 26 Groudon raids and still didn't get the shiny. Hopefully my luck changes tomorrow. Do you know what costume Pokemon are going to be at GoFest? Good luck, Aiden. Are we even going to have costume Pokemon at GoFest? The Pikachu. Pikachu, and then right, the Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, right? I think I have it open. Pokemon Go fast. Let's see. I have it open. Let's see. Pikachu hat, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. And then Team Instinct, Valor, and Mystic hat, Pikachu. Those are the costumes that'll be available during the event. They should be in the wild, right? Surely they put those in the wild. Surely. Is it true that Mewtwo's IVs are boosted? I haven't experienced that, but maybe. Why are Pikachu are in the raids? Oh, man. They did that last year. Yeah, Sid's Flip. Yeah. Please tell me I'll have Filipino food all the time. We do. Yeah. We go eat with her. Her mom is bro. Filipino people know how to cook. Sid's mom makes food. We'll go over and eat a lot. They're great. For Christmas, we always have like lumpy and arroz caldo that her like 96-year-old grandma makes, which is cracked. And then whenever I'm sick or Sid's sick, Sid will make us arroz caldo. I love soup. I grew up on soup. I love soup. Arroz caldo is crazy. And then we've made lumpia. She calls it lumpy, I guess, since she was a kid. Lumpia. We've made lumpia ourselves, but it's not her grandma, bro. Her grandma hits different on the lumpia. Bro, you're wasting your money. No offense. Hey man, none taken. None taken. I feel like I'm wasting my money too. Trust me, I'm on your side. What do you think about the rare costume Pikachu coming back? So it is interesting, right? That they're bringing some of those back. I'm excited because I don't have some of those shinies, so like I'm in. It definitely makes the shiny location card backgrounds very rare. Edge, thank you for the Prime sub. When's the next shiny luck drop? I need some more. I don't know. Seishion raided with my parents in the last one. I got a Shundo with the background. Congrats. Penseat. Yeah. Penseat, good vibes. Please. I just want one shiny Origin Form Palkia with the background. I need this one. I need it. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock. Okay. Can't stream all night tonight. I was going to stream all night tonight. I was debating staying up all night. I don't think I could do that. Maybe tomorrow night with 24 hour. Okay. No, I really don't play any other video games other than this. All right. We will wait for this raid. Oh my gosh, look at all these Mewtwo coming in. Wait, Kiribati. There's a Kiribati raid. We're going to take the Australia one. That's funny. When will you stream on Twitch again? Right now. I did not get the Shundo Mewtwo. No. Glad you had fun there, Mystic. Thank you. Yeah, it was great. Anything good today? No. I feel like I've had really, really bad luck. You know what I'm saying? I've had really bad luck today. Where's my phone? Okay. Well, let me heal up. Just make sure we're good. Make sure we're nice and healthy. That content creator luck. Man. But look at the shinies. Oh, I go plus a shiny Cyndaquil. Hey, look at that. Cool. We'll take that. I'll take that. I didn't even see that. So shinies today, technically like within this video, so last night and today, 1 Dialga, 4 shiny Palkia. So that's 5 shiny legendaries, no background. I also got a Groudon, no background. I got a Gengar, my only shiny, no background. Obviously all the Mewtwo. I did though get the Zamazenta and Zacian, so that's a win. Dude, this is gonna be such an expensive grind this weekend doing a remote Mewtwo. I'm not spoofing. No. I'm playing. I don't spoof. Watch the channel. Mega, thank you for the tier 1 gifted sub. Mega Vetrix, thank you, buddy. Appreciate the love. That's where the luck went. Huge portion of Asia just unlocked GoFest, so more Mewtwo are appearing. Oh boy. The Mewtwo floodgates are opening. 8 mega Pokemon in the lobby. We need 10, right? Oh, let's hope we get more. Yo, Puddin, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you. Thank you for the Prime. All right. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see. We have 10 people. How many megas do we have? We have 8 Mega Pokemon, but 10 people. Need 12. Will we have enough to do this? No, I'm not. 121. First remote raid, Mega Mewtwo X got shiny with a special background. Insane. Congrats. How come we did not know about the New York Mewtwo raid? Dude, I was a part of the official production, and I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, they kept that under wraps so hard because they wanted it to be a surprise for everybody. And clearly it was. So, Kingly, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. What did you say on YouTube? You might have spammed. There's been a lot of people spamming. All right, I'm going to back out. I don't think we have enough juice for that one. Don't think we have enough juice for that one. Try again, though. 8 people. Try again. Oh, Kingly, don't the whole like adding in chat, we like don't do. It's like one of the things, and we have people who like spam that in chat, so we try to like moderate that out, you know. So like if you like put your friend code or like, can you add me in chat, typically you might get timed out for like, because people when they do that, they like spam it, you know what I'm saying? Where are the rules? Can we put chat rules? Is that a thing? How do we do that? Start Q&A, members only live stream, close. That's a good point. Moderation activity, reactions times. I don't know how to, sorry, bro. I'm a YouTuber, not a streamer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to set these things up. I could obviously I can figure it out, but that's a good point. Are we 12 Mega Pokemon in the lobby? We will be able to do this. That's a good point. Twitch, there's rules. YouTube, I don't know how to do the rules. There's definitely a way to do rules on YouTube. I'll try to figure it out. Should have a Nightbot set up? Yeah, I know. Chat, I didn't realize how tired I was, bro. Poor Sid, dude. Sid's been so sleepy all day today. Sid's cooked. Can't wait to spend $100 on passes this weekend. Nice. Rules. Don't be an idiot. That's funny. That's funny. How many total raids have you done? I don't know. I'll in tomorrow's YouTube video, I will show that. I love you, Mystic, but you know you guys aren't beating the YouTuber luck allegations now because we were given a guaranteed Mewtwo. Hundo. I don't know, dude. I didn't get the Shundo, bro. Like, I don't know if I have that YouTuber luck, man. No. The New York backgrounds were only for the 2 Mewtwo during the event. All the other Mewtwo that happened last night didn't have any background. Even the GoFest background, they didn't get those. And the Mewtwo raid that I'm doing right now, this is a GoFest Mewtwo raid from Australia. So this can have the GoFest background, but there's no more location card backgrounds. Dude, chat, one person got cooked on their Mega and they're not backing out. And then now we're all just gonna get fried. Your honest opinion on the event last night? Honest opinion on the event last night? Well, I mean, so what are you asking for? You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. If you're asking for my honest opinion as someone who was lucky enough to be there and experience the event, that's one thing. If you're asking about that, I'll tell you. But if what you're actually trying to ask me is, do you agree with the people who are mad that weren't there? If that's what you're trying to ask me, that's a different question. So make sure wherever your intentions when asking me this question, because it's definitely a hot topic right now, you know? As a person who's played the game for 10 years and has been there and made content since the start and has gone to all the events all over the world to experience all these different things, right? Background Mewtwo. Here's what the background looks like. Like, as that person, dude, this is one of the craziest things I've ever been to, and it's definitely a memory that I will have that I spent with my my to-be wife, and it's something that me and my future wife will remember for the rest of our lives and will show our children. That's how I feel about it, right? That's how I feel about it, okay? As a content creator, it was a very sort of frustrating event, right? Because of the intense amount of hate that was directed at me, even though I didn't make any of the strategic decisions on how the event went down, you know? Like, I was just there to play it, and it was fun playing, and it was really fun. The most fun, truly the most fun part of the event was like being with everyone there. You know what I'm saying? Like being with everyone there and like reacting with everybody and talking with everybody, right? Like that was it. That was like the best part. So as a creator, you know what I'm saying? Like the event was a little tricky, right? Because it's like, it's good content for me, sure, you know, and like it'll get a lot of views, I guess, sure, but I'm not really worried about that because like, I don't know, like we've done really good this year on videos and like we have so many events to cover. Like I wasn't really like, you know what I'm saying? Like as a content creator, I wasn't like, oh, I can't wait to get all these views. You know, it's not really what, it was more like, oh, like this is a little frustrating because it doesn't feel like it's really about the, what do you call it? It doesn't feel like it's about the event anymore. It feels like it's about like how mad everyone is, you know? So like there's that, right? So like as a content creator, less fun, little frustrating. Definitely kind of being one of the main content creators, kind of taking the full force of that, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. So I don't know if that answers your question or if that doesn't answer your question, but like, and you know, what I hope is like, man, it would be very cool if Pokemon Go maybe gave the entire community something for free, for cool, something 100% Mewtwo something during GoFest Global. So if you play GoFest Global, maybe you'll get something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I support that. I'm not mad about that, right? But I feel like a lot of people are trying to get me to be all angry and mad and like join this like pitchforks and knives thing. And like, I'm not going to do that, not because I disagree, but because that's not the kind of person I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. And it's my job to like make videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's my job to make videos, bro. I made videos for 10 years. I'm going to make videos for another 10 years. That's what I'm doing, you know? So as a person who was there to experience it, one of the craziest things I've ever experienced as a human ever, right? As a creator, kind of a frustrating experience because it feels like I'm in a weird place as a creator. You know, it was cool. It was good content, but you know, it was like kind of a weird place to be, right? And I definitely hope that something that the game does something to like make it up to the community. PR statement, dude. What do you mean PR statement? I feel like I just gave a pretty articulate answer for like multiple different scenarios. I think people are wanting you to speak up and use your platform and say that it was a poor event. Clearly, that's why they asked me that. No one cared. That's the thing. And this is what frustrates me. People don't care about me or my experience or how. No one cares. People just want me to be their angry voices because I have followers. It's like that's called an abusive relationship, my guy. You know, like you can't just hate someone but ask them to like be mean for you. Now, that said, obviously I have a big following here for Pokemon Go, right? So like if everyone's but that's why we're talking today. That's what we're doing right now. Is I'm hearing, we're talking about it. I'm hearing you guys out. I'm trying to understand why people. I'm trying to read through the hate and understand like why people are. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm here. Chat. I'm not on Twitter. I'm not reading I'm not online right now. Like I'm with my fiance. I'm making videos. Like I'm doing the thing. LARP. Makes videos for 10 years. LARPing. Got it. Mar, thank you for the gifted sub. Pan, thank you for the teamwork for 2 months. Illusion, thank you for the prime sub. Listen, bro, we're talking about it right now. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm not gonna make a video bashing the event yet because we don't know if Scopely will do something or if Pokemon Go will do something this weekend during Global Go Fest. You know, I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna like let my emotions take over and just be crazy. That'd be very irresponsible. You can't do that as like a content creator or a public figure. Like you have to like figure out what's what. You can't just blow up. Like chat. Listen, I've been making YouTube videos for 14 years. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to operate here professionally. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to operate here. This is not a video game for me. This is like my job. It's how I pay my employees. It's how I pay my bills. Like I can't just throw it all away because I'm angry. You know what I'm saying? I'm wrong attack. Am I using the wrong attack? I'm clicking. I'm using Dark Pulse. Sorry. So like, listen, chat. I hope that we see some sort of resolve. You know what I'm saying? I hope that we see some sort of resolve or something. I'm waiting to see if there's going to be an announcement. I feel like they're going to make an announcement. Maybe, right? I'm waiting with you guys. Okay. But I just feel like it's just so weird that people who don't like me to begin with want me to speak up and be angry with them for their I just like, it's like, man, you wouldn't support me in the bad times or the good times. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't ask me to be, but it makes sense though, Mewtwo, because like, obviously I have a platform and that makes sense, right? To use that to talk about things when things feel messed up. So I'm in, which is why we're having the stream, which is why I went live today, knowing that people would come to the stream and ask me about this. It's why we can maybe have a conversation about it. You know what I'm saying? You're my scalper hero. I don't even buy Pokemon cards, man. Oh my gosh. Not from like Walmart or anything. We've never scalped, bro. I don't know where, scalper, bro. It's so many things frustrate me. So like we're talking about it right now. And I'm trying to understand how the community feels and why, so that if I'm going to end up making a video talking about it, I know how to make that video because we had a conversation. I was able to understand what you guys are feeling, and I can articulate well in a video what everyone's feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because if I just go off of just straight mean people emotions, it will not be an effective video. It's not going to land well. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not a good idea. That doesn't work that well. But if we sit down, we talk about it, we have some conversations, you tell me what you're thinking and why, I'm listening and trying to process and understand, like then I could put together something or something. You know what I'm saying? Like we're trying to do the right way here. And again, chat, what you're watching happen right now, this like outrage has happened every time in the last 10 years that Pokemon Go has done something like this. And I've been there for all of them. This is not my first rodeo, you know? Do you think, no, I don't think Scopely would retaliate if I spoke poorly of them. I've spoken plenty of Niantic and of Pokemon Go over the last 10 years, and they've never like retaliated. And that's something too that is a clear indicator that you haven't been here that long, is if you think that I'm only going to say nice things about the developers of the game because I'm like a big creator. You clearly haven't been here that long, or you just don't care, you know? And like, man, cringe. Like chat, dude, if you've been on the channel, man, I've been so vocal about everything that's popped up. I've been with you guys in the trenches trying to fight to make the game different and better, especially post-pandemic with all the things. Like, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. You know? And I'm listening. We're talking. We're trying to make it. We're trying to figure out. And maybe something comes up from it. We're talking about it. I'm not just like cringe, big creator, I'm too good for everybody. That's not my vibe, okay? I try not to be that, right? And if I ever come off like that, it's not on purpose, you know? Aiden, thank you for the dono, buddy. Do we know what wild Pokemon are spawning? Okay, so there are people who are already playing Pokemon Go Fest right now, so you could, like Fleece King, so if you go to their streams, you can see what's spawning, but I personally don't know. Quagsire, top 3 GOAT. Quagsire. Still trying to get shiny backgrounds. People gathered data that says the shiny rates were changed to 1 in 32 this week with 99% certainty. Oh, what do you think? I mean, I don't like that. I don't like that. You know? People are mad at me because, like, I was there, you know? If I wasn't there, people wouldn't be mad at me, right? But people would still come to me expecting me to be mad with them, you know? Regardless. And that's the thing. And that's just like, that's part of being a content creator, is that you have to deal with these kind of situations, right? And I've been here for 10 years. and I've dealt with these situations for 10 years, and I'm trying to do the right way, which is why we're doing it on a live stream, and I'm not like tweeting about it or we're in an open forum right now, chat. This is the best way to do it. This is the best way to handle these situations I've experienced. Is we're right now in a live stream, we're in an open forum. You can say something, I can respond in real time. We can talk and think and this is the best way to do it. And then we can use the information we get from here to do next steps. Right? Right? Yes or no, chat? Yes or no? I'm not ignoring you, right? I'm not saying you guys are wrong. Like I'm not being a jerk about it, right? Am I? Please let me know if so. Just imagine for a sec that you're a day one player and have done everything you've done for the game minus making videos and weren't picked for the event. Would you be upset? You're asking the wrong guy. You're asking the guy who has spent the better part of the last 10 years, day and night, 100% dedicated to making YouTube videos and content for this game. You're asking the wrong guy that question. I am not the guy to ask for that. Because that's not me. You know what I'm saying? Wrong guy. Listen, same thing over the last 10 years. It makes, and I've said the same thing, and I'll keep saying the same thing over the last 10 years. It makes sense to feel the FOMO and to feel frustrated that you weren't there to be able to experience this thing. And it makes sense to feel like other people were given these things for free and you were not. Bang. That makes sense. I'm not saying that doesn't make sense. I'm saying that I understand. I understand why you'd feel like that. That makes sense. But you're asking the wrong guy that question. Because dog, Reese and I have given a lot to this game, and we've done a lot for this game, and I am still very honored that Pokemon Go asked me to be there and be a part of it. That's amazing. That's really, really cool. I feel great that I was lucky enough to be chosen for that. You know what I'm saying? But you're asking the guy who's made the most amount of content and spent the most amount of time focusing on and creating content for this game. You know what I'm saying? But I'm with you though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm with you though. That I understand what you're saying. Hold on, chat. Let me just. Oh, well, you can't say anything. So there's that. All right, and we're back. Okay. So I'm sorry if that's a non-answer, but again, my answer to that is and over the last 10 years, I've said the same thing. Said the same thing last time. It makes sense to feel frustrated and to feel like it's unfair that that people somewhere else were able to get something that you weren't. It makes sense. Mero, I get the critiques, but this is still a game. The internet is wild. Anyway, have a few remote raids on me. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the good vibes. Hey, man, listen. This is the internet, and this is the world, right? We don't all think the same, and we don't all feel the same. Everyone thinks and feels differently about things. So, it makes sense for people to be frustrated. Mero, I align with your way of thinking more, and it's honestly served me very well throughout my life. I think that, I think that there's a lot of benefits to kind of seeing the world that way and using that perspective. I've used it. It's one of the reasons why I think I'm successful. You know what I'm saying? And I continue to be able to do cool things. So I'm with you on that, right? But there's other people who don't think like that and don't feel like that, and they feel away right now. Can you please add a Nightbot to stop flooding? Please add a Nightbot to stop flooding. Appreciate that. Wait, what does that mean? A Nightbot to stop flooding? Thank you for the dono, by the way. What is it? Wait, chat. What does that mean? A Nightbot that stops flooding? Oh, is it people commenting multiple times? Is it people what does flooding mean? It's all good, JP. I'm here, chat. I'm here. Yo, Grant and Alex, tier 1 for 40 months, saying it was a quick second, but it was good seeing you yesterday. Truly hope you enjoy the rest of your time in New York City. Good luck on the content and for all of you, or for all the content that I'm sure you're putting out this weekend in the game as well. I don't understand. Is people criticizing something about the game or what's going on? People are criticizing. Yeah. It's criticizing. Thank you for the donut, by the way. Criticizing the game, right? For sure. Shiny, I think. So, Love your contribution. Since I was 8 to 9, now I'm 19 UFC. Orlando, Florida College. We both still playing Pokemon Go. And hey, Lone Ranger, that's crazy. Hey, I appreciate you, dog. Thank you for the support and hanging out. Yeah, again, 29 Vogue, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's different people with different perspectives out in the world that feel different way about different things, you know? And not everyone thinks and feels the same and sees the world the same. So. Minimus fast use energy for cumin and necrozma. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Sid's in the 40s. Sid's in her 40s right now. Your fiance killed it last night. Thank you, Jeff. The internet wasn't happy though. Nah, the internet's never happy. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? But they're really not happy about this. Which again, you know, hey man, we'll like. It'd be nice if Pokemon Go says something or does something. You know. So okay, High Cortisol said Mewtwo event only content creators and their friends were invited in New York City. They got a free exclusive background Mewtwo Hundo. So again, I don't know where this propaganda is being spread from, but it wasn't only creators. Pokemon Go invited all of the creators out, which makes sense because they spent bazillions of dollars on this event, so they want as many content creators there as possible to cover it. But they also invited 2,000 people from the local New York community to like be there. Like they wanted New Yorkers there, you know what I'm saying? The chances of a shiny Mewtwo, they should be 1 in 20, but I don't think they are anymore. The shiny rates might have been changed for this event. You know? Yo, boom! Thank you for the 20 bucks. Just want to say congrats to you and your fiance. Thank you. Have a blast. People always hate, but many will love. Many agree with me, saying we appreciate you and your team and the effort you all put in daily. Cheers. Hey, thank you, bro. I know there's a lot of good people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of like good, like nice, supportive people. I appreciate you, dog. Thank you for hanging out, and I appreciate the donut. That's going straight, bang, into the raids. Why only New York? Because it was a Times Square event, so they wanted people from the local community there to experience it. I think. Listen, I didn't plan the event. So, you know, I'm just giving you what I think. I'm making my best guess here. I didn't plan the event. I didn't have any decision-making power here. Like, I was just there. They kept everything a secret from me and everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just there. We run a CA Pro community ambassador program. As he invited us, I'd venture to say that the audience was 80% of community. The audience, yeah, the audience was probably 80 to 90% community ambassadors and local community, and like 10, 20% content creators and media. There was a lot more, like way more players than creators, although all the creators are players. It was content creators plus community ambassadors. Yes, it was content creators, which was media, because you want media coverage at your event if you're going to spend $1 billion buying out Times Square, right? So you have your media coverage, which represented like 10, 20% of the people. And then you invite the local community because you would invite the local community. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes sense that they did that. Like, logically, that makes sense. Feed Mewtwo? Nah, that's all right. But, you know. Yeah, and they did Times Square because the original 2016 trailer was Times Square, you know? So, like, everything that happened, like, made sense on, like, a practical way. But not everything practical lands. Regular players fund this game too. We weren't just given the chance to earn what you were handed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, you know, like everybody at the event was given 100% IV Mewtwo. So like if they were to give everyone 100% IV Mewtwo in the during Global Go Fest, like I'd be okay with that. You know, like I'd be fine with that. So yeah, I'd be fine with that. But you know what I'm saying? Listen, man, like what you just said, right? What you just said. People have said about every major thing that Pokemon Go has done over the last 10 years that have been location-based. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when Go Fest Chicago happened, everybody was saying the same thing about that in 2017 of, like, it's unfair that people in Chicago got to catch legendaries, but I didn't. You know? That event was rough. That event was rough because, like, the people there had a bad time, and then the people globally had a bad time. That was a tough one. You know, so like it's like that's what I'm saying. It's like it feels like such a difficult situation for Pokemon Go, because it's like how do we, you know, so like, I don't know. I don't make the decisions. I just play the game and make YouTube videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm doing. So I'll be curious to see like what they do here. You know what I'm saying? Were the normal players that were there also getting the hundo? Everyone got the hundo that was invited to the event. So the content creators, the community ambassadors, the community members, the media team, everybody there got that Pokemon, you know? Recently returned to Pokemon Go. Your videos help a lot to catch up. Thank you. Yeah, for sure. Hey, welcome back to the game and good luck. Good luck. Since the event was so hidden, when did the creators find out about the event? So I knew the event, where the event was happening because I was like a part of the production, I guess. But like no one knew until like the day, until like maybe like an hour or two before. Don't understand the hate, feels forced. Y'all gotta chill. People are gonna be mad, bro. It's the internet, you know? Like an avatar item, not giving away an item people spend significant money and time grinding. Hey man. That's a fair perspective, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I wonder if they do something for Global Go Fest for everybody. I think that would like solve a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Yeah. How long are you streaming for today? I don't know. I gotta. Sid and I have a date. We're doing dates. We're doing date stuff. Date things. Did she text me the timing on things? No. Oh boy. You can remote raid Mega Mewtwo right now from the other side of the world and get the backgrounds. Yeah, you can do that right now. Thanks again for the stream, the great stream hosting yesterday. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, that was fun. How much notice did the locals get? I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that means. Like everyone who was there got the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Bang. Wouldn't everyone get picked for the event? I think they just picked. Like, I don't know, dude. You're asking me questions that I don't know. I wasn't part of this process. I was just picked. You know what I'm saying? But what are the chances of shiny Mewtwo at the moment? Okay, so shiny Mewtwo. Listen, legendary shiny odds have always been 1 in 20. You know, apparently they might have changed it for this weekend, which would suck. That would suck. That would make a lot of sense at all. That would really suck. So. L1, GG's, bro. So yeah, supposedly 1 in 20 shiny odds, but like people, it sounds like a lot of data is being gathered and people are like trying to figure out what the shiny rates actually are, and it might not actually be 1 in 20 anymore, which would be very frustrating. Very frustrating. You and Sid were so awesome. Hey, thank you, Alec. Appreciate that. Groody. Yeah, that seems to be what people feel, is people feel like, man, I've played this game forever, and for like the 10th celebration, like these like a small group of people got a gift and I didn't get the gift, even though I've played as long as a lot of these people, right? Yeah, right? Like that makes sense. Like that's a fair perspective. That makes sense. You know? That's what I'm saying. So it's like, maybe. Yeah, Sean, I think things happened very quickly because they didn't want it to get, like they wanted to keep it a secret kind of thing, like a surprise. I don't know, dude. That's what I'm saying. I think 3 out of 31 odds from Mewtwo. That's pretty good. Maybe they do something for Global Go Fest for people, you know? For like the whole community to celebrate 10 years of Pokemon Go. So like that made the most sense to me. That one made the most sense to me. Maybe, and this is what I'm saying, Chad, and this is why I didn't just like make a video raging, because it's like people are just raging and saying mean things and just raging, and no one's like sharing an articulate. Very few articulate perspectives are being shared. That kind of makes sense. Of like, well, this is a 10-year anniversary event, and a small group of people got gifted a very cool gift for the 10th anniversary, randomly, kind of, right? Kind of randomly, and then everybody else who's been playing on and off for the entire time didn't get anything gifted for the 10th anniversary. Like, that makes sense. Do you feel a little frustrated about that? I can see that. That's what I'm saying. Maybe this weekend, during GoFest Global, which would be great, something happens. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. Love Murray, tier 1 gifted sub going out to Joshua. Thank you, buddy. I mean, we'll see today for people in Australia already. True. True. If more people knew about it, the place would have been swarmed. Yeah, probably true. 2016. Your fiance who hardly plays the game, nothing about it, but she got a Hundo Mewtwo. She did. She did. Are you trying to talk bad about my fiance in my stream? Do you understand that that's not, that's silly? Man. Sid plays. She walks around and plays with me. Sid plays. She was working the event, bro. You know what I'm saying? She was working the event. Of course they're going to give her access. She's working the event. You know? Like, she's part of the production. Of course they're going to give her access. Y'all are some sellouts. Chat, listen, dude. Listen. If I got paid $1 for every time I've been called a sellout in my 14 years of social media, I would never have to take another sponsorship again. I'd never have to make another YouTube video again. Because I could just retire on I could buy an island. Sellouts. Man. She called under a stage chill, yo. Dude, that was crazy. Little damage control. Okay, so it looks like people are leaving this raid. I think we're cooked here, chat. I think we're cooked here. I think we're going to leave, and then we're going to try again. See if we do it again. Okay. All right. Don't respond giving them fuel. Well, this is the thing though, right? Because I think there's some people who can articulate this and some people who can't. Saying you guys are a bunch of sellouts is not articulating it. That is not helpful. It's making the situation worse. You know what I'm saying? People who say, hey, I've played Pokemon Go for 10 years, and it feels weird that people got gifted this crazy thing for the 10-year celebration, but me as someone who's played for 10 years didn't get anything. That feels a little weird. That's articulated. That makes a little sense. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, dude, I didn't make that decision. All the other content creators didn't make that decision. So to go and like threaten these people is so cringe. It's so cringe. You guys are a bunch of sellouts. Man, it's so cringe. Just like, you don't even know what you're saying. Ugh. A bunch of sellouts. Oh, gosh. Man. Chat, listen, dude, if I was a sellout, bro, I would never mention this, and then I wouldn't say anything. I would never do another live stream again. I wouldn't be here talking to you about it. I wouldn't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I would never say anything bad about Pokemon Go and Niantic, but that's not true. It's a very narcissistic way of thinking. Tell me how I'm being narcissistic. What do you mean? Listen, I'm not gonna bend the knee to people who are angry. I think that's a bad way to go about things. Okay? What I will do though is I'll hear you out and we'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Try to get to the bottom of it and see if something happens that comes from this and makes it better. Right? Like, that feels like a more mature way to go about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna agree if someone calls me a sellout. Like, that doesn't make sense. No, throw up. Yeah, Sky. I see again, chat, like this. So here's one that makes sense. That doesn't feel like rage bait. Is like, I don't understand why I have to spend over $500 to get a Hundo Mewtwo, but people who went to this event just got gifted one. You know, like, I can see that. right? I can see that. Like, I can see why you would think that. Bang! So maybe something comes out of this event. You know? Agreed, they can easily fix this by giving everybody something nice like that. You know? I can see, that one makes sense to me. Oh, there's a lot of yes right. What's the most dislikes you've ever gotten on a video? I don't know, dude. You know, like that's, listen, content creation is difficult, right? Because like this is like a passion-driven job. Because it's a job for me, right? It pays my bills, it pays my expenses, it pays my employees. Like, it's a job. Like, I run a company, you know what I'm saying? But I love it, which is a benefit. You know what I'm saying? So like, as a content creator, you try not to listen too much. Because like, chat, imagine sitting at your desk at whatever job you have. And every decision you make, you have thousands of people telling you how you should have done that decision differently, or that by doing the decision the way that you did it, it makes you a bad person. You know what I'm saying? Imagine that was what it was like working at your job. Everything you ever did was publicly chastised. You know, it gets to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not meant to deal with that. It's not like something that our brains naturally do well, because we're as human beings, you know, we've evolved to basically feel and understand and gain feedback from the people around us to help influence us. Like, we take that very seriously, cognitively, how other people think and feel and say, right? So it's like, when you've got a bazillion people doing that to you, like, your brain's not evolved to handle that. So most disliked video I've ever gotten, bro, I don't know, man. If you want to be successful, bang, as a content creator, you got to learn how to tune some things out, you know, or you got to learn how to like not take things so personally, or not look at specific things, right? Like, you have to keep your mental safe, or you're gonna explode. You know, you're gonna literally explode. So I don't know. Aiden, thank you for the donut, buddy. So like, you know, I don't know, man. It's nothing. I don't know. Crazy. The only way we can, well, here's the thing. The only way we can talk about anything to Niantic or to Scopely is via you guys as the creators. Right, tough spot for us to be in, hey? Who I still think represents the audience. So I think you should understand that you as a creator and a select few without any possibility of general audience is gatekeeping, is gatekept. It's kind of sad. It makes people hate. Oh, I see what you're saying. Of like, basically, there's no way for you to air your frustrations out to the company. So you basically do it to us, because we theoretically could do that. Well, that makes sense. And that makes sense, right? And that's a very convenient, it's a very convenient thing for the company. A little inconvenient for us as the creators, right? That makes sense. See, and that's why, like, I'm trying not to take any of this personally, because like, I feel like if people had a direct line to Scopely, they'd be ringing that line. You know what I'm saying? But people see me as the direct line to Scopely, so they're ringing my line with frustrations that are really directed at, you know, Pokemon Go, not so much me, right? So again, trying to understand, you know, trying to like work through it. 10th anniversary. I don't know about wait, Air Sasquatch. Connor, is that you? Air, is that you? I don't know about drops. Have you ever considered going to school for psychology or business management degree? I would love to. I almost went. I almost went to study some level of psychology. I would love to go and get a university degree for a very core, for like psychology, you know what I'm saying? For different, like some different aspect of psychology. I would love to. Evolutionary psychology I find to be like the most interesting, because I think it's some of the most true, just because it's like based in like scientific evolutionary fact, and I find it very interesting. I would love to. NYU and work in and out a few years, my remote employees. Hey man, you'll have a good time on Pokemon Go. Yeah. Tone deaf. What did I say by the time you're watching the stream? Tone deaf. I'm being tone deaf because I'm saying that people are frustrated at me because of the game, instead of people being frustrated at the game. That's tone deaf. So like, but like what, like content creators are the bridge between community and developers. As per me, you should tweet post about it requesting Scopy to give everyone fair treatment. Well, this is the thing. That's why we're having this stream, you know, because I knew we would end up talking about this on the stream today. So like, I want to hear what you guys are saying, so that like, if I do say something, it's the most informed, like put together thing I could say, you know, like that's what we're doing today. So I appreciate you guys kind of doing this. Thomas, I've seen you grow as a man, and you've seen me as a man. You just don't know. Give the community, give the internet, everyone on earth, plays it, feel special, what to do, like the player, get content creator, get Janet, community, a lot of personal light to the community of this game. Yeah, like, sorry, it's tough. It's a tough thing, right? It's a tough thing. Yeah, Alec the Great. That kid on stream was dope, dude. He got me my only shiny of that, which is great. How long have you played for? I started playing Pokemon Go the second week that it came out. So I wasn't there for like week 1. I started week 2. Yeah. Don't let the haters get to you. You know, I'm trying, right? I think that like what I'm trying to do right now is trying to understand like how, like what people are actually frustrated about. Because if somebody gives me a comment that says, I hate you, you're a fraud, it's like, okay, maybe you have something against me personally, and I guess that's fine. But like, what are you actually mad about? You're not mad because, Mystic, you know what I'm saying? You're mad because something happened that made you mad. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's understand that so that we can like act like adults here and like try to figure it out. You know, like that's what I'm doing. I don't think the guy who said you're tone deaf even knows what tone deaf means. Hello, chat and Mystic. Hello. Okay. Where I should play Go Fest solo? I mean, like, it depends on where you live, you know? Depends on where you live. Do you have many haters? The thing about, okay, here's the thing, all right? If you want to be a content creator, is that the longer you make content for, the theoretically, right, the bigger your audience gets, if you're fortunate enough to like go down that path. But also like the more people who come across you and just like dislike you for one reason or another. So like, you know, like as time goes on and the bigger you get, the more people like you, but the more people that dislike you, you know? So like both grows. I got a shiny Charmander costume. Hey, good job. Joe Diggity. There's a community-sponsored thing going on in Industry City. Hey, man, I'm fine with that, you know? Oh, geez, I should be using Moongeist Beam. I mean, it doesn't matter because somebody had their Mega rocked and they have to go back and get that. Kind of a wall text, Mullen. Yeah. Yo, Poke, thank you for the dono. Should I golden bottle cap my shiny background Zacian or shiny background Rayquaza? It's tough, dude. Zacian, I think Zacian's better than Rayquaza, but Rayquaza's cooler. Are you based off Team Mystic or is Team Mystic based off you? I think it's just a happy accident. I was Mystic 7 before Pokemon Go came out, and then Pokemon Go came out and had Team Mystic, and like, it was a natural fit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Bulk, I appreciate you, dog. Shiny! Still no shiny background on Mewtwo. This was a good one. Trainer Tips was also getting hit for the Hundo Mewtwo. Yeah, all of us are. Everyone is. All the creators are getting, like, yes. That's happening to all of us right now, for sure. Oh, interesting. Mystic 7 has ran out of money, finally. After all of these raids, finally. Jeez. Auto catcher's going crazy. Is it actually? Hold on, chat. Let me just spend more on this game as if we haven't already done enough. Okay. Where will you play Go Fest tomorrow? America. I will tap. I promise. I will tap. I promise. I'm just doing something here. I'm tapping. See, I'm helping. I'm not a no tapping Andy. You know, I'm not a no tapping Andy. How many raids did you do today? And W for reading the comments. Thank you. I tried. I'm here, bro. I'm here. You know, like I'm listening to you guys. I'm like we're talking about it, trying to make sure I'm understanding and hear you guys. I'm here. How many raids did you do today? Today, I don't know, dude. I'm 100. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the AI stuff. Yeah, the AI stuff is tricky, right? We don't use AI in our content flow anymore. Like we tried it in certain things because it's new technology, right, Chad? I am a big fan of trying out new technology. I think that's important. But that said, we tried it out. We used it for some things. We saw how we liked it. We saw what the product it created. We saw like community reaction. Like we kind of like gauged the whole thing. Took it out. So we don't do AI. We don't have AI. We don't use AI in our content. We don't use AI. Shiny. That's, oh boy, chat. Okay, so this is one of those comments. Some credit, I'm gonna read it out loud so you kind of understand. Let me see if I can field this one. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can field this one, chat, and let me know if I did good or not on this. Because I think this is like the toxic side of the internet. This is what they're saying, and I don't agree with this. But let me see if I can field this one. Okay, this guy said, "That's incredible that you still can't comprehend that you essentially made a live stream for peasants to see how chosen ones are having fun." Okay, let's see if I can, chat, rate my response. Okay. So if that's the energy that you have, if that's really what you believe happened, you could make the case that every video I've ever made on Pokemon Go, especially the ones where I've traveled to events, is the same thing. Is that all I'm doing is just making videos about things that people can't have because I hate people who have less than me. And I'm just doing that to show people how much better I am. No, chat, don't. People actually are thinking this and saying this a lot right now. This is like a loud thing that's being said right now, is that specific perspective. You know, it's like, okay, so that's why I'm trying to let's see if I can field this one. Let's see if I can make sense of this, right? Also, time out. Thank you to Deb for the Prime sub. Thank you for Komodo Dragon for the gifted sub. Thank you to Macho for the $5 dono. How will you apply your 102 and how will you apply your 102? The PvP, my golden bottle cap I'm going to do to a location card shiny legendary that I got during one of the Go Fests. Devin, I think the problem lies in the egregious cost of raiding. I agree. Dude, I'm literally going to count up how much money I spent this week on raids, and I'm going to talk about it. I agree. Okay. So basically made a stream. So here's the deal, dude. Here's the deal. Difficult place to be, right? Because I travel, you know, to all of the in-person location events, right? And because of that, me and the people who are at those events, which includes the in-person GoFest events that I went to this year, we all get to catch things that not everyone gets. That said, we are catching them. We're not being gifted them. So I understand there is definitely a difference there, and I see that. And that's a different conversation, okay? That's a different conversation. YouTuber luck confirmed. I wish. Are you watching me? Like, I just dropped another $100 in here, and I don't have a single shiny background today. Are you serious on the YouTube luck thing? Are you out of your mind? Are you watching the stream? Are you watching with your eyes closed? Chat. Someone talk to this guy. So I'm making videos covering the events that I go to because not everyone can go to them. But if I go there and I work really hard to play the event and catch everything, and me and my team work really hard to make videos that are fun and entertaining, even if you weren't able to go to that event, you could still watch and enjoy and live vicariously through the video, even if you weren't able to go to that event. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm able to cover it and show what's going on. You know, not everyone can go to every Lakers game that ever happens, but they televise it so that even if you're not there, you could see. And the nice thing is that these in-person events that I play, everything that I get in person, typically everyone in the world will end up being able to get soon. You know what I'm saying? Minus the location card backgrounds. That's only for people who are at the location, and that's a part of the thing, right? So I'm not going to these things because I want to prove that I'm better than people. I'm going to these things because it's my job to go to these things, to make videos and to cover them. You know what I'm saying? To like cover the events and make the content and put the stuff out so that the whole community can enjoy, not just the people who are there. You know? That's what I'm trying to do. You know, so if the way that you're reading it is like you're just a rich jerk off, it's like, well, okay, for starters, like I worked for all this. You know, like I also started with 0 subscribers making $0, and I figured it out and I worked really hard, and I think that me and my team, my editors and everything, we are all dedicated to this game and to this YouTube channel, and we work really, really hard. And because of that, the channel is successful, the channel makes money, and we're able to take that money and reinvest it back into the content, which includes going to events to cover them, which is really cool. Like I'm not like funded by, like Scopely doesn't pay my bills. You know, like I don't have rich parents. Like I'm not just like handed things, you know what I'm saying? So it's but again, it makes sense that you're like, like I didn't get to be there. The one thing that I'm agreeing with for sure is that because Pokemon Go gifted people a hundo Mewtwo, that's different. That's different than just like a location card background. And that is different, and they've never done that before, okay? So even for people who might disagree with me when I say that that's different, you can agree with the people who are mad right now that a guaranteed 100% IV has never happened before in 10 years of Pokemon Go, and it just happened, and it just happened now, and it was only for people at an in-person event. I don't think Pokemon Go has ever gifted anything to a small group of people that they haven't gifted to the rest of the world eventually. Even Mewtwo, when Mewtwo was released for the first time in 2017, 2018, 2019, the only people who were in chat, we had the same conversation that we're having now back then. The only people who were able to get Mewtwo when it first came out were the content creators who traveled there, who paid to travel there, and for the local Japanese community who were invited. And Mewtwo was released in a stadium, and only a small amount of people were able to get Mewtwo. And everyone caught one Mewtwo, I think, and that's it. And then everyone in the world had to wait some time for Mewtwo to then be released globally. But I caught a regular Mewtwo, and then later, everyone caught a regular Mewtwo. That is in fact different than I got given a hundo Mewtwo, and everyone else gets given a not hundo Mewtwo. That is different. So it makes sense that people are frustrated about that. That would make sense, and I'll be curious to see if Pokemon Go ends up doing something about that, you know? Because like I agree that's different, and I feel like that maybe everyone should be, because if it's a 10th anniversary celebration, if we're celebrating 10 years, plenty of people who have played for 10 years who weren't there, but the people that were there were lucky enough to get the guaranteed hundo Mewtwo. So it would maybe make sense for everyone else to also get a hundo Mewtwo, but you know, you're not going to get the location card background because that's specific for Times Square. Just like you're not going to get the Copenhagen background if you weren't in Copenhagen, because that background is specifically for Copenhagen. You're not going to get the Lego Pikachu background if you're not at a Lego store, because you're not at a Lego store. You're not going to catch a Farfetch'd if you don't live in Japan, because you don't live in Japan. That is a reality of Pokemon Go that just exists, and you can either be frustrated by that or not be frustrated about that. But I don't think that that's going to change. That's different. That's a different conversation that we're having. Okay? Chad, did that make sense? Bro, somebody said Scopely is your uncle on YouTube. Dude, to be honest with you, I've never met anyone at Scopely, and if I have, I didn't know that they were from Scopely, and I've never been paid by, I mean, obviously, like, we've done some specific productions with the Pokemon Go team over the last 10 years where, like, myself and other creators have, like, been paid for services, but, like, I don't get, like, regular payments from Scopely or from Pokemon Go, you know? All the money that is made from us making Google pays me, not Scopely. But I guess, isn't that ironic that, like, Niantic was a spinoff of Google, and, like, Google owns YouTube, so technically I make all my money from Google, who made Niantic. It's all connected. Maybe it is all connected. Maybe I'm just living some big conspiracy theory that I'm not even sure of. Yo, Performance, thank you for the dono, buddy. Say, hey, Mystic, love watching you, and also, what's your favorite Pokemon? Shiny Pokemon and why? Favorite shiny Pokemon and why? Rayquaza, Drifblim, Gyarados. Those three. For me, it was the invite only. I could have traveled to this event even if I wanted to. It gets a different vibe than in-person events. That makes sense. It was invite only. That makes sense. That makes sense. Right. And that's different. And I agree, and that's different. That makes sense. The invite-only part. Like, they want you to... People are asking me to take responsibility for that. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Right? The only time I don't... And I don't understand why this isn't some weird cringe gotcha moment. The only time I've ever been paid by Pokemon Go has been during official events or official meetups where I'm being paid to perform a service. Which makes sense. That's how business works. Like, I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only time. I don't, like, man. I don't know, dude. That said, if they do want to pay me regularly, I would not say no. I would not say no. But they don't. I was in New York yesterday and learned about Mewtwo as it was happening. To play the game for a living. Anyone that hates it doesn't show it. Keep being you. I said you gotta be part of it. Jakey, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, Jakey. Thank you. Thank you, man. We're doing our best. So chat again, dude. I'm here listening to you. I'm trying to understand. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. This is OD, bro, has marketed this game better than anyone else. Sucks to suck if you weren't invited. Okay, well, I wouldn't say sucks to suck. I wouldn't say that. Carmel, thank you for the Team Mystic. Thank you for joining as a member. Holding the content creators responsible are getting something they didn't know they were going to get is wild. I guarantee if the guarantee hundo wasn't part of it, no one would be hating. That is kind of crazy. I agree. Like, we didn't know that was going to happen. So yeah, that is kind of weird that everyone's right. I agree. Caramel, thank you again for joining as a member. Would you choose? I unsubscribe from Gilly, sadly, but I'll never do that here. I like your content. I appreciate this chat. Thank you. Also, I love, like, Gilly's the man, though. You know what I'm saying? Gilly's the man, bro. Yeah, so, like, yo, Kai Spark, Wiz, listen, we're going to have some drinks when we're at that wedding. I got some steam I got to blow off, I think. D's, thanks for the sub, buddy. Good to see you. I can't wait to hang out. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to see you and the wifey. Thanks. It's a fact, though. Yeah. Hey, you know. Can I have some help with the Kyogre but Primal, and my birthday is on the 30th this month? Hey, happy birthday. We for the Primal, like how to take it down. There's we look at our Instagram. We have images that help with that. You're being real and it's really appreciated. I'm trying to, bro. I'm trying to. The beef jerky did not sponsor me. All right, chat. I think the moral of the story is we need to get to the Birkin. I think this is good, chat. Chat, does everybody feel like we're having good conversation right now around this? Does everyone feel like they're being heard? You know what I'm saying? Like and does everyone feel like I'm doing a decent job here trying to listen and understand? Bubbly, thank you for the Prime sub. White lighting, you're a G. OG right there. Whiz. You know what I'm saying? Do we feel we're doing good, right? We're doing good? Sunday, thank you for the $5. Man, bump that I love you, Mystic, and started my channel because of you. I'm at 2K subs. Can we be friends? So I can't add in Pokemon Go, but I can shout you out. Chat, give a follow to I'm Sunday in the YouTube chat. Good luck on the content, brother. Yo, Mystic, love your videos. Been watching since the White Lighting Clash of Clans days. Babe! Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, OG mods. Yeah, Shadow Reggie's. See, Shadow, listen, dude, I'm glad, listen, you said something kind of pointy, and I disagreed with it. But no one banned you for saying something kind of pointy, and I'm glad that happened because I feel like we actually see eye to eye. I think we're on the same side, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I think we're here, right? Chat, the guy's comment that I read earlier that was kind of pointy, kind of mean, this was the next comment, which I agree with. Community doesn't want to blow their steam off on you. They want the company to see the deep feeling of unfairness through comments on your channel. You are just a two-way comm canal in this incident. I agree with you, man. I agree with you, right? And you know, you can say that is fair. You can say that's unfair for the content creators. I believe, you know, listen, I've been doing content for a long time. I believe that's just a reality of being a content creator, especially in a video game community, is that like that's the position that you're willingly signing up for, you know? So I agree, man. No Rayquaza shiny. I agree. Right? And that's the thing. It's like what do you call it? The unfortunate thing is like we've been here before and we voice our concerns to the Pokemon Go team about certain issues and they didn't do anything about it. So we only have so much push and pull. You also have to understand that they probably don't care what we think even as content creators, right? They're going to do what they want to do and they've proven that. But you're right that the community, and that's what I'm saying, and that's what I said earlier, is like the community doesn't have a way to go straight to, it's much easier to come at me than it is to go at Pokemon Go. Because also too, you're going to complain to Pokemon Go. Who's Pokemon Go? There's no single person that you can point to and talk to. But with me, there is, right? So it's like an easier approach, I guess. So it's been more than an hour without a shiny. Yeah, I'm getting destroyed. By the way, chat, I'm just getting destroyed. A lot of repeating yourself, to be honest. Do you want me to say what I think in Spanish so it sounds different? I don't know what you expect. Like this is what I think. Like, what do you mean? People keep asking the same question. Of course, you're going to hear a lot of repeating myself. You know, but yeah. So and that's another thing, right? This event happened last night. I have not been online. I've been working. You know, I've been working. Right? I've not been online. So like, I don't know what the conversation is, nor do I want to know, because it's not fun on the internet. So that's why we're doing a live stream so that we can have have better conversation about it, so that I can hear what you guys are saying. You know, so if I do go and talk to anyone about this or give any level of perspective, I want to make sure that I understand. You know, right? So like that's what we're doing here. So I agree. Shadow, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? Work with me, right? I'm with you. Work with me. Right. Bang! I'm getting rocked. J Blue, this event was the same thing as the Mewtwo event in Japan in 2019 or whatever, and the reaction from the community was the same. Which, something to think about there. Maybe we learned from the past. So this was not the same. This was not, what you're saying. This was not the exact same, of course, as like in-person events, right? Because those are ticketed events, anyone can go, right? But it was the same as the original Mewtwo release, where it was like invite only. That was the same thing. D-Tex, thank you for the donut, buddy. Love you, Mystic. 78 raids, no shiny. Dude, we're all getting clapped. Halloween fan. Hey, good vibes. Savage, promise we're not mad at you. Glad you had a blast and made memories with your beautiful wife. It just feels like our hard-earned money is for nothing and we vent because we can't complain to them. Love you and your videos. All good, bro. Thank you for saying that. Makes sense. Hey, man, and I think that's okay. I understand as a content creator for a game, that's what I'm saying. I understand that, like, I am theoretically, conceptually, the bridge between the community and the devs. And I'm definitely one of the larger voices. I understand that. And that's totally cool. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, Derek, yes, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Chat. It's happening. Okay, wait. Wait. Everyone shut up for a second. Wait, Derek, that wasn't your name. Your name was Dimius. Derek Dimius? I'm reading the name right now. My name wasn't Derek. Are you sure that's you? Shiny. So that's what I'm saying. So it's like I am okay with this arrangement that we have where like Pokemon Go does bad thing. I, who did not do that, was just there for it or wasn't even involved sometimes, gets the heat from the community. I'm okay with that. That's how it works, and that's fine. That's fine. Before I do anything about it or say anything or talk to anyone, because I'm an adult, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sit, I'm gonna think about it, I'm gonna listen to what people have to say and why. I'm gonna do my best to understand what's going on so that I can make a mature, intelligent, informed decision about how I, as a content creator, should move forward and what I should do. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm asking. And that's why I'm streaming and why we're talking about it today, so I can do that best, right? So I respect our relationship, and I'm just asking you to respect my process. Thank you for the donut again. Sunday, I love to witness the experience you share with us. But Kodaxi, I cried watching it through your lens. Just want to experience Pokemon with others. Man, keep making content for it, bro. Keep making content, and that's the thing. If you work hard enough, you make enough content, you these kind of events, you can go to, right? Hopefully, right? That's the goal, eh? So much love, bro. On chat. I'm tapping. I promise. I'm tapping. I promise. I'm tapping. I promise. That's my Discord account, but I was looking for you and couldn't find you. Okay, mods, allow this one in the Twitch chat. Derek, put your friend code in chat. Put your friend code in chat. I hope this is actually you. I'll make room. Put your friend code in chat. Mods on Twitch, let it happen. Chat, this is the kid. Bang. This is the kid from the stream, I think. Nobody was mad about Eternity's party last year, Shadow. Good point, bro. Good point. See, I'm glad we're good. What are these Mewtwo raids? Dude, I want to do the Mewtwo raids, bro, but I need this shiny with the background. I'm gonna freak out if I don't get it, All right. Thanks, chat. Okay, man. It's him being a dick about it, not about him getting it. He's not special. What did I say? This entire time, don't be cringe. Don't be cringe. You're being cringe. I never said I was better than anyone. I never said I deserved it. I never said that. I said the entire time that I was thankful to be there, that my team and I put in the work over the years, and yet I'm still thankful to be chosen for that, because I think that's such an honor. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I deserve to be there. I used to think that when I was younger, I used to think that. I think I got in trouble with Scopely, Supercell, because of that attitude. I don't think like that as much anymore, I'm not trying to be like that, I don't agree with that. Nightbot deleted it. Oh, I got it. Okay, chat, I'm gonna add this kid. I see it. Please be you and not somebody pretending. All right. I sent the invite. Oh, I just got lucky friends with somebody. Bang! Shiny! Please. Chat, time out on this very serious conversation. For the shiny lucky emotes in the chat right now, please. Okay? Oh my gosh. This could be it. This is my 5th shiny origin form Palkia today. I do not have a single background shiny yet. This is my 5th. Oh my, come on! What is this? What even is this game? Oh. Mewtwo. Jessica, thank you for the donut. Today is the day I get Mega Mewtwo X and Y. Thanks for the birthday luck, my G. Yo, can we get some some HBDs for Jessica? Should we get some HBDs for Jessica? Unsubscribe. See, you can unsubscribe for that. You can unsubscribe for that. Oh. Chat, streamer luck, right? Right, everybody? Right? Streamer luck, right? For sure. Streamer luck exists. Streamer luck's the thing. 5 shinies, by the way, no background. Ugh. Okay, the question is, are we going to be able to do this raid? Atalax, thank you, buddy. Atalax, much love. How much money have you spent on Pokemon Go? I'm going to say in my video tomorrow going over this. Hey, Zogvard, listen. I don't think... Here's the thing. Saying I don't believe anyone deserves anything at all, ever. That's how I choose to see the world. Not everyone agrees with that, and that's fine. So you know, when people say like, oh, you don't deserve all this hate because you didn't do anything, I don't see things like that. I don't think I deserve anything. I don't think I deserve anything. You know, I don't think I deserve. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like, because like I don't think deserving's tough. This is a whole different conversation. But I think that things happen to you. This is chat. You want a little life lesson? I wear this necklace. This necklace is a necklace of Stoicism, which is an ancient Greek philosophy that I very much so subscribe to. And one of the biggest things in the philosophy is the concept, which is this. It is not about what happens to you. It's about how you choose to respond for it or respond to it, you know? So like, I could get all mad and like fight people on Twitter and be like, screw you. You know, like I could be that guy, you know, but I don't think that's right. Because I don't think I deserve anything, you know. Like I don't think I deserve to be shielded from this. I don't think I deserve nothing, none of that. I think that it is what it is. Regardless of what I deserve, things are going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And it is up to me to decide how I choose to respond to that. You know, Pokemon Go did a thing. This is a 98 Mewtwo, by the way. Pokemon Go did a thing. A lot of people are mad about it. And I'm getting a lot of the anger directed at me from that. And that's the reality regardless of how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Shiny, please. So it's totally fine. Wow. So it's okay. 98 shiny, by the way. You want to see it with the background? I'm going to do a golden pineapple. Want to see with the background? 98 shiny with the background? This would make up for a lot right now for my rating today. This would make up for a lot. A lot. Okay. All right. Shiny 98. This would change my day. Do you know what I'm saying? Change my day completely. Chat, with this finger, I doth proclaim a shiny 98 background. Oh. You know what? It's still a shiny 98, and it's a base level mega. I'm happy. I'm good. I'm good with that. That's pretty freaking sick, you know? That's pretty cool. I'm cool with that. It doesn't have a background. I'm okay. And it's an extra small. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Wow. That's good. That's good. We take those. Can't complain about that. Can't be mad. Literally can't be mad. We will get the shiny backgrounds this weekend. It'll happen. Totally fine. Cool with it. Wow. W. Functional Shundo. I love that. Functional Shundo. Crazy. All right. I'm glad we're all still here. And everyone still cares about Pokemon Go. And we're not just here to read me. Thank you. Okay, so we're over this convo. Only goodbye. Nah. Listen, I agree with you. Let's do other things and talk about other things. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. Stop playing the victim card. Did I say I was a victim? Did I say anything that chat this kind of stuff? Listen, I'm not saying if I was being a victim, this is what it would sound like. If it so that you understand what that actually means, because it sounds like you're just saying things you don't understand. If I was being a victim, I would say, well, I didn't do anything. Why are you mad at me? You shouldn't be mad at me. You're dumb if you're mad at me. I'm a good guy. I make videos. I'm a good guy. You shouldn't be mad at me. Well, I didn't do anything. Yeah, you shouldn't be mad. That's what that would sound like. What I've been saying, if you're listening, is make sense that you're frustrated. Make sense that you're frustrated. You know what I'm saying? And I have not said anything about the situation because I'm still trying to understand what people think and feel about it and what exactly people are mad about. Because I'm an adult. You know what I'm saying? I'm an adult and I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna hear you out, and I'm all about that. And we'll figure it out together. And hopefully, Pokemon Go does something to rectify the situation if they feel like they need to. Because at the end of the day, I don't decide what happens. They do. You know what I'm saying? And if you've been here for more than 5 minutes in the Pokemon Go community, you'll know that even when I make all the noise in the world to try to prevent Pokemon Go from making a decision, they sometimes will still make that decision regardless of what I say. So we all have to be okay with that reality. You know what I'm saying? That said, I'm here. We're talking about it. I'm trying to understand. You know? Listen, if I wanted to be a real victim, I could just tweet out and say, you shouldn't be mad. If you're mad at me, you're dumb. And then I would never talk about it again. That's not a good way to go about that. I agree with you. That's not a good way to go about that. Which is why we're live on stream today talking about this situation. I'm not hiding from it. I'm here, bro. We're talking about it, you know? We're here, bro. What are people doing, chat? But you know what I'm saying? I think people are just mad, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's just about Pokemon Go. I think there's other things happening for people, and they got a lot inside, you know, and they like let it out sometimes like this, and that's okay. And again, I'm a content creator. This is how the internet works. It's okay, you know. I'm trying to hear you out. When you say stop playing the victim card and come online on X and defend the community, I disagree with you, because what you're saying is I don't like you, so do what I say. Screw you. You know, like, what do you mean? like, no. I'm here having a conversation with you. I'm on your side. You can't, don't bring that energy in here. That's not helping anybody. Cringe internet energy. But if you actually are frustrated about something, tell me what you're frustrated about so we can have a conversation about it and we can figure it out and then we can make some things happen. I'm with you. Just don't be cringe. That's all I ask. Just don't be cringe. Babe, thank you for the dono. Should I use a golden bottle cap on Apex, Lugia, or 100% form Zygarde? It feels like 100% form Zygarde if you PvP a lot, because I know it's very PvP relevant. But Apex Lugia is cracked, and I don't know if they're ever going to bring that one back. That one's tough, bro. That's a toss-up, you know? That's a toss-up. It wasn't a creator-influencer-only event. I'm just a random dude, and me and my 13-year-old son were lucky enough to get invites to go. It was a cool event. I really don't understand all the hate about it. It was in Times Square. They couldn't invite 100,000 people. You know, listen to chat, I guess. Mag, thank you for the Prime sub. Please give the ones that don't know context. Basically, just watch yesterday's video and read the comments if you want the context. Yesterday's video will show you what happened. The comments will show you what people online are feeling about it. Is the gist. Yeah. So I'm trying not to judge. I'm trying not to judge anyone or how they're feeling or how they're reacting. I'm trying not to judge. But if you're going to come here with cringe energy, I'm not about that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, please read my super. Oh, did I miss it? Which one was your super? Please read my super. Please read my super. Who said that? Who said that? Please read my super. Please read my super. What did you say? Cyan, what did you say? Panda, I didn't know about. I have an agency who brings me things. I didn't know about that. I can look into that though, for sure. Do I need to watch the entire? Here, no, you don't have to. Well, I mean, please watch the entire 46. It was $10. No. But what you said, Cyan, I'm looking for you right now. Say in chat. Oh, you want? I can't add on my friends list. I can't do ads. I do appreciate the dono, but I can't add. So basically, what happened is Pokemon Go for the 10-year anniversary recreated the 2016 trailer and like took over Times Square, invited 2,000 local community members from New York and content creators, and then gave everybody like there were like 2 big raids that happened, and each raid had a background of the specific Times Square background, and the second raid was a 100% that everybody got. Cringe equals truths about you? No, dude. No. I hope if I've proved anything today, it's that I'm willing to listen. But just because you say something doesn't mean it's true. And just because you say something doesn't mean I have to agree with it. So if you're going to miscategorize me or have a bad take, I'm not going to agree with that. Connor, you sound like a child. I'm going to say it, bro. I'm going to say it. You're acting like a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're acting like a child. You're acting like a kid. Like, tell me. How about this? Tell me what you're frustrated about. What about the event are you frustrated about? You know what I'm saying? You're not on our side just trying to justify backlash. Here's the deal, Ka. Not everyone agrees with you, bro. Not everyone agrees with you. Our side is not everyone. There's multiple sides to this. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone agrees with you. Which is why I'm trying to hear everyone out. I don't, and to be clear, I don't disagree with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't disagree with you. Like, no, I don't want to ban him, bro, because I want to work with this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to understand. Like, I want to make sure that this guy and I can talk, you know? Because he is hating and he's being mean, but I don't think that he's a mean, hateful person. I think that he's frustrated about something, and we can talk about it like adults. Like, let's be reasonable here. You know what I'm saying? Notorious G, thank you for the prime sub. You're handling this well, man. I couldn't deal with this shit. Part of the job, man. It's part of the job. You're a spineless loser who won't criticize a BS event. Okay, chat. Let me ask the general chat here. You don't have to give me your opinion on if I'm a spineless loser. That's fine. But let me ask you, chat. When Connor says you're a spineless loser who won't criticize a BS event, is he telling me what he's frustrated about when it comes to why he's mad at the event and why he thinks the event is BS? Because that's what I asked him to do. You know what I'm saying? So that we can have a conversation like adults here and try to figure it out. What do you want me to say about the event that makes you feel so mad? You know? We got this, bro. Chat. I feel like me and Connor are speaking different languages, but by the end of the stream, we're gonna be speaking the same language. So why are you incapable of saying anything negative about the event? Oh, I agreed that because everyone at the event was given a 100% IV, and that's never happened before, that does create a situation where it makes sense for people to be frustrated about that. Why can't you say anything negative about Niantic? Is this your first day here, my boy? Did you just spawn in? Have you not listened to my videos and rants over the last 10 years about all the things I disagree with Pokemon Go and with Niantic and the direction they took the game during COVID and after and everything? Brother. I wouldn't bother being reasonable, made babies. No, we can do this, bro. We can all have a conversation, chat. We can do this. Less of a spineless loser than any other content creator that still didn't openly talk about it. At least you have to face the crowd. Man, I don't think any one of these people are spineless losers, bro. Chat, you don't know how hard it is, man. Chat, have you ever had thousands of people like berate you for something you didn't do, but they want you to, you know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever experienced this? Dude, you know how I feel bad for, bro? I feel bad for all the small creators who are just making content about something they're passionate about, and now they're just getting like dragged through the mud. You know what I'm saying? That sucks. That sucks. That was a backhanded compliment. It's all right. You getting a free Hundo Mewtwo for a private event is nonsense. That is something that now listen, I'm trying to work. I'm trying to meet you. Try to meet me. Let's both do this. Not this. let's do this. You know what I'm saying? I agree that them giving out a hundo Mewtwo is different. Because typically, you know, like, for example, when Mewtwo, and this is the example I keep giving, when they released Mewtwo for the first time ever, they did it just like they did during this event. But the difference is that later on, everyone got a Mewtwo. So the Pokemon that people got at the private event, got gifted at the private event, even though everybody was still mad at that time when that happened, everyone in the community got that same thing later, right? This, in fact, would be different. If they gave everyone at the private event a hundo, and then they didn't give everyone a hundo later, that would be different. And I agree that if this is about celebrating 10 years, many of us have been here for 10 years. I gotta back out of this rate. We've all been here for 10 years. So it makes sense that if something's being given out to celebrate 10 years, the whole community should get to participate in that. I agree. And you know I agree? Because when I talk through it and we talk through it, it makes sense to me. So I agree with that. Chat, I'm looking, but chat, we're gonna do this, chat. We're gonna do this. Me and Connor are gonna be friends by the end of this. Are we aligned? Not sorry that I asked one of the initial questions that started this, but you being willing to talk about it, unlike anyone else, is extremely commendable. Thank you. Hey man, I'm here, dude. Listen, I'm gonna keep making Pokemon Go content forever. Chat, if you dislike me and you dislike my content and you think that saying mean things to me on Twitter is gonna make me go away, it's not. I will be here far after you quit the game. You know what I'm saying? Deal with it. But I'll be here and talk about it. Can we move on, please? I don't think this stream we're moving on. Chat, I really don't. And I don't think we should. I don't think we should. Like, if it wasn't a hundo or everyone got a hundo, this would not be a problem, plain and simple. Okay. So Connor, I want you to understand something. There's different groups on the internet, right? There's a group of people who are really mad about this. There's a group of people who are not, okay? Let's zoom in a little bit more. Then in the group of people who are really mad about this, there's smaller groups who are mad about different things. It seems like the biggest subgroup in this group are people who are mad about the free hundo. And I'm telling you that, hey, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So if I do end up saying something, which you're making me not want to say something because you're trying to bully me into saying something, and I don't respond well to that. I don't like that. I think that's wrong. I, by principle, would not do it because I don't agree with that. I don't agree with bullying people into doing something. I think that's bad. But does that sound like we're on the same page? Chat, we're gonna do this, bro. We're gonna freaking do this, chat. We got this, chat. We got this. Hey man, chat, let's be together. Okay? Do you know what, chat? I'm gonna bring stoicism back. There's another quote. I'm not gonna say it verbatim because my memory's not that good. But the thought from this stoic quote is, as human beings, we are made to work together. So anytime that we're not working together, something's wrong there, and we should work on that because as human beings, we're made to work together. You know what I'm saying? So like, there is a divide between me and Connor right now, and we can fix it because as human beings, we're supposed to work. We can fix it. We can do this. We can do this. You know what I'm saying? We got this, chat. Connor's based. We got this. Icy Connor said, guys, stop saying my name. You're scaring me. Icy Connor. Yo, thank you to Anonymous Gifter gifting a tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. So Mystic, are you saying that our opinions are valid while at the same time you understand the frustration and hate behind the fans and are willing to agree with them despite having your own opinion? Yes? I'm sorry. There's a lot of like this in that, but I think so. I don't know if I have my own opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to you know what I'm trying to do, chat? This is a lost art. This is a lost art. Chat. Listen to this. You're about to get some free game here. This is a lost art. I don't know if I have an opinion because I'm trying to formulate it still. Shiny. I'm trying to get shiny. Bang. Background shiny. Timeout. Background shiny. Timeout. Background shiny. Time out. This is going to be great. Connor's happy about that one. We know Connor's happy about that one. We know Connor's excited about that. I'm kidding. Chat, don't say hello, Connor. Don't say hello, Connor. Chat, friends. Sean Dillon said, up the fact that you could put up with this chat law, you're a strong person. I'm just trying to be here for people, bro. I'm just trying to be here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't, chat. Oh, this is what I'm saying. This is a lost art. That's a 98. That's a shiny 98. I'll look. This is a shiny 98. Listen. I don't know if I have an opinion yet because I'm still trying to inform my opinion, you know? And that's not a PR answer. If you've watched this stream and listened to me talk, you will have watched in real time my opinion. If you tweeted that you don't think it was right to give people free hundo, you would face any more backlash than you normally do. You wouldn't face any more backlash than you normally do. Hey, listen, Connor, I'm going to make a quick note. I'm not doing any more Twitter. Me and my entire team, we've all uninstalled Twitter. We've all uninstalled, because that we had a situation pop up, we dealt with it. Everybody ended cool. You know what I'm saying? It was like we handshaked and everything was good, and Twitter didn't stop, even though the situation was over and resolved. And then people were misrepresenting me and saying lies and I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that social media platform. And also, the Mystic brand, we're video creators. We're not text-based creators. You know what I'm saying? We were never on Reddit. Reddit was awful, right? And now, honestly, I'm not doing Twitter anymore. Okay? So if I'm gonna do something, Connor, again, we gotta work together. If I'm gonna do something, it'd be on video. It'd be short form or long form. It'd be video. So I'm not gonna send a tweet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. It'd be a video. And here's why, Connor. Let me teach you something about social media and about the entire... Oh, look, a background on a non-shiny bad IV. That's good. Here's the thing, is that text-based platforms like Twitter are so hard to communicate on because you only have so much space and people can't hear the tonality behind what you say. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people don't really understand. It's easy to like misconstrue. That's why I like video, because we can all talk about it and make it a better thing, you know? So everyone at home should have gotten a special research of Mega Mewtwo or a special research with a Hundo Mewtwo. I'm coming around to that. I feel like that might be the right way here. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them bully you off the platform. It's not about that. It's just like there's very little gain for us posting on Twitter, and there's a lot of like the cons outweighs the pros there. You know what I'm saying? Guys, don't worry, Connor's gone, but the real Connor here. The cons outweighs the pros. And listen, like got to keep the mental health good for both me and the team. You know what I'm saying? It's Connor. Nah, chat. No hate to Connor, bro. Yeah. All right. We all know who is Connor. I feel like Connor's based, bro. Connor's based. Good base. I feel like Connor kind of represented like a side of the internet that I would like to address, but I refuse to do it on Twitter because they'll just take what I say and somehow make me the bad. I could tweet out saying I love bread, and I would get canceled for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just trying to talk, bro. Just trying to talk. Okay. Icy Connor said, I'm a cool guy. All right. Are we good, chat? But bad based. Are we good, chat? No, not bad based. Are we good? Is everyone good, chat? Are we good? Are we good? Shiny? Okay. YouTube is my primary platform. It has been since I started social media. It's always been YouTube. I'm really bad. I'm bad at everything else. YouTube has always been like the thing. I'll take on bread. There we go. All right. It's already happening. What time is it right now? Oh, jeez. Hold on, chat. We good? Sorry, bread? Did you say you loved bread? That's real messed up. Some people are gluten intolerant. Oh, jeez. It's over. It's over. We're good. Can you give me your off-stream shiny luck? Dude, because I definitely don't have it on stream, bro. We're getting cooked. We're getting cooked. Oh, man. I think we did good. Right, Chad? I think we did good. I think that went well. Do we think that went well? Do we think that went well? Are we good? Are we good? We're good? You can make it up to me by giving me the Mewtwo. Well, all right. All right. Jeez Louise. Okay. Let's get shinies, shall we? Focus up on the shinies. I have so many shinies today without a background. It's crazy. It was a fruitful conversation. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's look at our shinies, shall we? Today so far, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shinies without a background. If streamer luck existed, I don't have it. Mewtwo clipped and shipped. Mewtwo clipped and shipped. You know what I'm saying? All right. Oh, we're just trying to get some shot. Dude, is this girl alive? What's going on right now? I don't know when I need to be home. Oh boy. Streamlike doesn't exist. You got a hundo? No, I got a shiny 98. I didn't get a hundo. I did get a shiny 98 though, which is cracked. Oh man, I don't know. She's not responding, chat. I gotta be back at some time. I don't know when I gotta be back. What time is this thing? There's a thing we're doing. There's this thing, and I have to leave tonight at a certain time, and I gotta call Sid. Oh no. I have to leave soon, but I don't know what time soon is, and I don't want to end the stream if I don't need to. Shiny. Okay. Yo, Alex, appreciate you, buddy. Alexander, thank you. Dude, the Connors are uniting. Let's go. So dinner last night was so W host. Thank you a million. Thank you. Much love. All right. Listen, chat. Mewtwo coming up. I gotta leave soon. I definitely have to leave soon, but I don't know. I don't know when soon is. And I'm obsessed, and I can't stop. So I don't want to stop randomly, but I'm gonna have to leave soon, bro. 16 more minutes, then end it at 6. But I might be able to go longer than that. Sick of this? No. I would stay. Okay. Gotta charge my phone a little bit. And then I'm gonna have to make sure that some files upload so that I can make sure that the video gets done. So maybe I just wish I knew what time. I gotta call Sid, bro. Hey, what time? Sorry to ask you again. I forgot to text myself the time. What time is the thing that we're doing tonight? Okay. And then it's 10 minutes away from us. Okay. 6. Okay, cool. Cool.
So I feel like we should plan on even if it's 6:15 because it's only like 5 minutes or 20 minutes long.
Okay, cool. All right, I love you. See you in a bit. Bye. That was helpful. That was helpful. All right. I'm gonna text this in the chat because I forget. Which means I probably have to leave. Probably have to leave right now, chat. Probably have to leave. I think I can do this video and then I gotta go. Let's see. How long is it gonna take me to get there? Oh, it's not that bad. All right. Yep. Last raid. Cool. Last raid. Last raid and I gotta go. Last raid. Oh, this is gonna be one of those raids where it never happens. We have 11 people. Do we have enough megas? There's 11 megas. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So let's do it. Hey, River. I like that perspective. That's a good balanced perspective. I'm in. All right. We got this. We're going to do this raid. Okay, chat? I hope everyone's okay with this. We're going to do this raid. I have to get like 10 minutes of work done to make sure that we can upload a video tomorrow. And then I got to go. And then I'm getting the hell out of here. He kind of did, but if he really wants the mass hate to slow down, he should post a video saying that. If you think me saying anything is going to stop hate coming my way, you are new, unfortunately. Listen, brother, if there was a button I could press and then everybody would love me, I'd press it. Not the world. Not the world. But I do agree that maybe there's something to be said here. I'm coming around. I hear you. We're standing on the same sand. We're so close. So close. Chad, I feel better. I feel better about this. I think this is good. I think this is good. Because like this is helping me understand what I also agree with some of it. I don't feel like I'm a crazy person. I feel like I gotta like get this out in a public way. I'm in. This is good. This is good. I went and bought $100 in Pokecoins. I ended up buying 2 of the boxes with 50 super and 50 regular incubators, and the box gave me 50 raid passes. What? 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 Best way to spend Pokecoins? It depends on what you need, you know? Like, for example, in the 10-kilometer eggs, there's regional Pokemon. So if you need the regional Pokemon, spending on incubators. There's a bunch of different, you know, or the raids. If you need the raids, you know what I'm saying? Editor, that's a funny name. Editor, thank you for the gifted sub. First ever gifted. Thank you, Editor. Editor. All right, chat. Here's the thing. I need everyone to put a shiny luck or a 4-leaf clover emoji in chat. This is the last Mewtwo raid I can do on stream. I'm going to keep raiding. Keep raiding. Yeah, Sunday. But like, are we not on the same page here? Do you not agree with what I'm doing? Or do you want me to just like, hey, you're right, bro. I should have tweeted about this a week ago. Like, man, there's been like 12 hours that have passed and I haven't been online. What? You know what I'm saying? You got to give me a second here. All right, last raid. And then we leave. Bang! I thought so. All right, well, hey, we got some shinies. We definitely, what do you call it? Oh my God. We definitely got some shinies. And I'm happy about that. And even though it didn't have a background, we got a shiny 98 Mewtwo, which is insane. So that's great. That's great. I got to go there. Do we need hundos that I just didn't see? No. Oops. Don't show that. Oh, I got rocked today, bro. This is rough. All right, chat. Listen, here's the deal. Can't believe we're still talking about this situation. You know, the funny thing is that we're going to keep talking about it for probably, I mean, I don't know how long I'm going to talk about it on a stream like this, but like, it's going to be talked about for a long time. And again, I've been here forever, bro. This has happened before. It's okay. It's good. People will pass. We'll work it out. Niantic will maybe do something about it. I do agree with you. The tweeter video isn't going to work. Just keep being you, mistake. You're literally my inspiration. Sunday. See, man, you know what I'm saying? We can do it. Connor, dude, chat. Connor's coming around. Hey, brother, listen. I hope you have a great rest of your day and a fun GoFest weekend. And I hope that whatever happens, it like happens good and we all feel good about it. I'm there. And I'm in. Hundo Mewtwo for everybody. I agree. I'm in. That could be fun. Except for me, right? Except for everybody who has already has it. That makes sense, right? You wouldn't get to. We'll see if they do it. See if they do it. Maybe I'll say something. Who knows? I'm a little busy, GoFest weekend, but hey, who knows? Chat, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for having good, productive conversation. W Connor, W Sunday, W everybody in chat who's saying positive things. W Matt, always coming in saying positive things. Good to see you, Matt. W Emilian, Reese, all the mods, Geeks, Canoe Sister, Corey, Agent Blue, everybody. Thank you. Truly. We had a good vibe stream in the middle of, excuse my French, in the middle of a shitstorm. And I think that is hard to do, and we done diddly did that. So, thank you. I will see you later. Oh, it's a purifiable hundo, chat. That's a pretty good one. That's cool. I'll be back again tomorrow to stream for GoFest weekend. We're going to go crazy. Chat,